Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome to your Super Sunday show live here on Airliners Live. How are we all doing? Very, very good morning. Myself, Martin, downstairs. Am I blurry? Am I not blurry? We'll check in a second. We got Brownie upstairs as well.
Morning. How's it going?
How's it going? And we got Smithy, of course, over on the south side of the runway. How are you doing, Smithy?
Morning, Martin. Morning, Andy. Morning, everyone. Hope everyone is well. It's fine Sunday morning at Manchester.
And just in time for the Virgin Atlantic arriving in from Atlanta. See if you guys get a good shot of that while I get you some audio for that as well. But a very warm welcome to the show. Sorry for the slightly later start, just while we moved a couple of things around here. But we're good. We're good. The sun's out. The sun is shining. And it's going to be an awesome, awesome stream today. What have you been up to this weekend, Brownie?
Yesterday we had a bit of a chill. It was just went to the park, spent a long time there because it was nice and warm, wasn't it?
Mm.
So spent a lot of time outdoors. It's addictive being outdoors when it's sunny.
Oh, yeah.
But no, not much other than that. The usuals.
How about you, Matty boy?
Yeah, similar to Andy, actually. Trip to the park yesterday while the weather was nice. Bit breezy, but yeah, nice chilled, relaxing day yesterday. Thank you.
Nice.
What have you been up to, Martin?
I've been pretty much just in the garden, mate, to be honest. It's been it's been non-stop dog watch.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
She's a handful. Is the nice.
How's she doing?
The nice way of saying how she's doing, I think, is we'll just be kind and say she's a handful.
Yes.
But yeah, she's very much into biting everything, and she's very much like a baby as well, where literally anything will be chewed. It'll go in her mouth if you let her.
Mate, I was speaking to you the other day and she was chewing on your toes.
Yeah, I was trying to help Matt the other day and she grabbed her toe. If you let her out on the garden, you don't watch her, she'll eat soil. I just honestly, it's mental, absolutely mental. But
joys. Absolute joys.
She's good fun though, and yeah, when she settles in, she's really cute. Like she just wants to be with you, man, all the time. That's the thing. She just wants to be with you. So yeah, I'll post some more pictures. If you're in our Airliners Live VIP group, I've been posting pictures in there. So I will make an effort to post some more because I know I've not done in the last couple of days. I am absolutely covered in scratches as well, guys. So don't worry. I'm okay.
Something you're not telling us about.
This is I've not been crawling through edges. This is having a puppy. But we need to give a massive thanks at the top of today's show. They're already in the chat as well, to the Flyer Watch Company, as they have sponsored today's show. So let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat, guys. Flyer Watches supporting Airliners Live again this week, which means we can come to the show a little bit more relaxed and we can have an absolutely belting Sunday. And, ladies and gents, we've got a very big announcement coming up in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So another big announcement for you guys coming up in 15 minutes. So when we get to 9:30, guys, spam the chat because you know what I'm like. Don't let me get past 9:30 and I've not told you what's going on. But a huge thanks again to the Flyer Watch Company for working with Airliners Live this morning. Hope you guys are having a great weekend as well. I know Dave, who's one of the guys behind the watch company, his dad lives in Australia. It kind of feels like we've got a bit of Australia here this last few days, haven't we?
I know, yeah. It's lovely.
It's been really, really nice.
Don't tell us the weather in Australia, though, because it'll make us...
Yeah.
Still jealous.
Listen, I'm all right, mate. I'm content with what we've had the last few days. I've been sat in the garden. I've been soaking up the sun. It's been lovely.
It's mad, isn't it?
Paul, welcome back. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. 13 months of premium economy membership. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. If you're watching on Twitch as well, Sanchez, good to see you. Witchy Poo, Crispy Kiwi, Heltzers. Is Darcy home? Yeah, she's been home since Tuesday last week. So yeah, she's Tuesday last week or Tuesday this week? When did we pick her up?
Be Tuesday just gone, yeah.
Tuesday just gone.
Last weekend you weren't here, were you? Because you were down.
That's
South
right.
Wales.
Yeah. So Tuesday just gone. She came home. Yeah. Hope everybody in the chat has been having a great weekend so far as well. And Owen, 330 with the full year of Airliners Live support.
Wow.
So pleased to support the channel. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. And you've got the ATR just pulling in front. That aircraft arriving in from Guernsey, operating on behalf of Urini Air Services. Bit of a mismatch livery on that one as well, but assume it will get a paint at some point.
I know there's a few planes knocking around like this, especially in Urini. I think there's another airline they've got these from, and like you said, they've not been painted just yet.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not a super high priority. I mean, do people actually care?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
I remember once a friend of mine flew on an Iceland Air flight, and they were on a special livery, and I was like, "Oh, you're on a special livery? You're on that's so cool!" And they just did not know. They were just like, "Oh, really?"
That's the thing, because most people, man, they just come down the tunnel. They don't even know what plane they're on. Never mind
exactly.
what livery it's got.
Yeah. That's it.
Malky, thank you for the 36 months. Saying a Wookie badge as well. Started watching during COVID. And then decided that I needed to support. The way you keep taking the channel forward is amazing, and the community it supports is simply the best as well. Thank you very much, Malky, mate. I appreciate your long-term support to the channel. We can't do it without people like yourself, so thank you very much, Malky, mate.
Minty himself.
We also had another big announcement from Sierra Alpha Simon. But before that, it's all going off. It's popping off. Minty Malk with the 10 gifted memberships.
Wow.
Absolutely love it. Send him some polos. Nice one, Malk. Appreciate you, mate. 10 gifted memberships coming in from Malk. And obviously, guys, don't forget, if we hit 50, we're going to give a cap away. If we hit 100, we're going to give a t-shirt away. So keep us up to date in the chat. But we've got a massive shout out for Sierra Alpha Simon, who's just found out that they're going to be having a baby girl. I think he announced this on Matt's Friday show. And she's going to be born on Sunday, the 10th of August.
Wow.
That really will be a super Sunday, mate.
That will.
Listen, make sure you don't miss the show. That's not an excuse, you know. Hey, congratulations, Simon. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
letting us know. Absolutely awesome.
Hey, August is a good time to have a birthday, I'll tell you that one.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you that one.
Who told you that?
It's a bit of experience, couple of years.
Mike, thank you very much for the full year of Airliners Live membership, saying I found Airliners Live in hospital after a kidney transplant. Now I'm here with the Red Tail. Thanks for the good times. Hey, Mike, thanks for sticking around with the channel as well, mate. We really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And Andrew tuning in on the benches at the RVP. Andy and Stacey watching. Welcome, guys.
Hey, give us a wave.
And probably the biggest announcement of today's show, Derby Day. United going to smash it, I believe.
Really? Okay. Let's see.
I wish.
Mate, what time's that at?
4:30.
Ooh,
4:30. What do we reckon, chat? Very quickly, what do we reckon? 6-1 Manchester City or what?
I think it's going to be closer than you think, actually.
They'll want to win it. Amrin will want them to win it as well. So, listen, I've got the t-shirt ready, mate. I'm ready to go. Not messing about. Darcy, if she's not being quiet, Jen's going to look after her. No, I'm gonna have to get her some little football boots or something like that.
Yeah. I'm sure you can get like dog wear that's like Man U, can't you?
Yeah, we gotta make it happen. Wolves are staying up now, I may add. Hey, it makes a change, doesn't it, Dave? Makes a change, mate. 2-1 City. Yeah, I probably would agree with that. But listen, we got to keep our fingers crossed, haven't we?
You never know. Never know what's going to happen.
We got to keep our fingers crossed. Don't forget, if you're a respectful football viewer and you can behave yourself, 2 very key points for getting involved. there is a Stretford End Discord room for, I may add, United fans. So if you're not a United fan and you want to go in there to cause trouble, just leave it out. That's
Stay
for me.
out.
I just wanted to make that place for us to chat about the games, chat how we think the team's going. If you can come in and you don't support United and you can just, be a normal human, then get involved. If you're going to come in and just basically cause a riot, then maybe that room isn't for you. It's probably our only Discord room where we openly say it's not for everybody. So behave is my only request. Barney Gamer says, when my son was born, I was watching the Grand Prix.
Wow.
Mate, imagine that. Last couple of laps and
Yeah.
your wife says she needs to go to the hospital.
Just
wait, he's on the last lap.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a red flag.
Look, by the time you get in the car, they'll have finished.
And a red flag.
Yeah. I think when Anne was like that, when my mum was pregnant with me, she was going into labour and she was at her mum's house at my nan's, just having a cup of tea. I mean, I was like, nah, just have another cup of tea, you'll be fine. Just
have another cup of tea.
It was like nice weather outside. They're in the garden. Like, nah, it's nice and sunny. Let's stay here for a bit longer.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, just one more cup of tea. It's like the most British thing ever. Have another biscuit, you'll be all right.
You'll be fine. Flip your neck. Crazy. Steve Barnes, welcome back for 41 months. Great chat on this channel. That's why I'm still here. Hey, listen, that's why a lot of people are still here, including me and Andy. Welcome in, Steve. Tui on the way out to Espargos as Bill returns for 19 months, saying a super sunny Sunday. It really is, mate. It really is. Yes. Annie, good morning. Welcome to you.
It's glorious.
We do have a few nice aircraft on the way out as well. So, great start to today's show.
It's weird though, because although it's been like super warm in the day, it's still cold overnight. And this morning, like my car was like pretty frosted over. It's so weird.
Yeah, we've noticed that. It's definitely a mix, isn't it?
It's that time of year, isn't it, where it's so up and down.
ATR on the way out to the Isle of Man. As the second TUI lines up, heading out to Paphos. How's it to be sat at the RVP in a short sleeve? Listen, mate, I've not got my shorts on yet, Ian. I did consider it this morning, but I didn't quite commit.
Yeah.
So, we're halfway there, mate.
I've got mine on. But
have you?
Yeah, but it's a bit breezy out here.
Show us then.
Yeah. Leg reveal. 50 gifties, go on.
Yeah.
See my legs.
You won't.
Just check your audio cable placement as well if you can, son.
Mine, is it?
Yeah. It's when you pan right, I can hear stuff.
I'll have a look.
That TUI heading out to Paphos, 737 MAX 80. Well, it's not an 8200, it's just a MAX 8, the usual MAX. And on the taxi out, we have a couple of nice aircraft. A big thanks, of course, to Flight Radar 24. But as you can see, the Isle of Man is just about to line up, and we'll switch across to Smithy's head-on view of that. Cheers, Aidan. Appreciate it, mate. Nice short takeoff on that aircraft. Not far to go, just hopping across to the Isle of Man. And Harry's currently tuning in from a hotel room in sunny Malaga.
Wow.
Mate, what a place to be. What a place
Nice.
to be. Hope you're having a great time.
Hey, Martin, you and Andy were in the tower, weren't you, on Thursday, having a knockabout?
Yeah, we were moving some stuff around, because we've had an issue for a while. You've probably heard it when you've been streaming, that on the outside camera there's just been like a hum, and it's been a bit of a pain because it's down to just something kind of out of our control here, and we've ended up fixing that, which is good. And also we had a very slight issue where if you look very closely at some of our older shows, you can see a bit of blue tinging, which naively we kind of put down to chromatic aberration, and we were messing around with camera settings and stuff like that. And we tried absolutely everything. I said to Andy, come on, let's just go and fix that. And
we bought some hardware as well.
We tried everything, we literally tried everything to fix it. And then last effort, we just said to LiveView, the company who make our encoder, we said, look guys, we've isolated everything. It's got to be the HDMI port on the LiveView. Within half an hour, and I want to give a big shout out to the staff at LiveView, by the way, within 30 minutes they emailed me back and said, no worries, do you mind if we just try a firmware update before we get it sent back? I said to Andy, that's not going to work. But no worries.
We'll try it.
Fine, we'll do it.
If it works, we'll be happy.
And it did. It worked. I couldn't believe it.
It just worked.
And it was fixed within 30 minutes. Yeah. So, LiveView, again, outstanding customer service, as usual.
Really good, isn't it?
I think we're on single ops now, Martin, as well. Singapore looks like it's coming in on 05 left.
Thank you, very glad. Let me get that updated.
I did see a post from Ringway Reports, I think it was yesterday or early morning, this morning, either one, saying that today marks a big step up in flights to Istanbul, because we're now up to 7 daily flights to Istanbul. And that includes today, for example, 2 A330s with Turkish Airlines. It also includes 2 Pegasus flights to Istanbul, and then a bunch of A321s and 20s with Turkish as well.
Well, the summer schedule's cooking, isn't it?
Yep. So
I think we had the full fleet on Friday. I think they had a 777, but I missed that. It was a bit delayed. We had the 330, 321, 73 Max.
Yeah.
Had the full fleet, man. It was great.
We honestly, I've missed a lot of the planes that we see throughout the summer. I know it's not like seasonally, meteorologically summer yet, but we call it summer here at the airport because we're on what we call a summer schedule, which is from April through till about the end of October. End of October usually. It's when they change back, and it's when they upgrade a lot of planes and introduce a lot of new routes.
Gosh, what a touchdown. Singapore A350 arriving in after a 13-hour, 48-minute flight. And as that aircraft rolls out, the Etihad 777 is on the taxi out.
Wow.
And Richie P, welcome back. 36 months of support. Thank you, mate.
Legend. Hope you're having a good weekend.
And chat, it is time. It is time. Here on Airliners Live, as you know, we are sponsored today by the Flyer Watch Company. And yet again, we've been given the privilege, folks, to announce a brand new product live on the channel today. And this product is going to be available within 1 minute's time on their website. We're going to be putting links in the chat. And that product, ladies and gents, is... Are we ready for it? Are we ready? Their first automatic watch called Altitude. And it is absolutely awesome, guys. They've been asked by a lot of their customers for an automatic watch for quite a while. And if you're not quite sure what the difference is with an automatic watch, here on my watch, this has a battery, whereas the brand new Altitude watch, there it is, there's the face of it. Nice and simple design, which looks nice and classy with, of course, the red aircraft on the second dial as well. Look at that. Look how smooth that movement is on there. That's a real testament to that automatic. And then if you flip it over to the back, listen, chat, if it is up to me, I'd wear this watch backwards.
Yeah,
I just would.
Cool,
I don't need to know the time, because I just want to have a look at this. Look at that.
That's neat, isn't it? I love that.
Oops, I did it. Look at that movement there. Look, and when you move it, look. Whoa.
Sam got an early glimpse of that, and she was obsessed with seeing that mechanism there. I love it.
So you can see the mechanism in the back. How cool is that? So you can see that. Just if I could do it without moving my arms, there you go. You can see that moving. So how that works, chat, is when you're going about your everyday life, you're moving your wrist, you're grabbing things, you're doing things. That mechanism's moving and it's charging the watch. So theoretically, as long as you wear it fairly regularly, you should never need to do anything else with it. You can also get watch winders as well, which are boxes which keep it moving if you know you're not going to wear it for a little while. But listen, why not get it on? And this is available on their website now, folks. If you're an Airliners Live VIP, Flyer have looked after you again. 15% off. Huge discount if you're an Airliners Live business class and above. Get yourself on their website, because you guys are going to get 15% off. And that's a big discount, guys. That is a big discount. So a huge thanks again to Flyer Watches for allowing us to announce it. A couple of key things about it, obviously, is the automatic movement. That's the main thing. So no batteries needed. It's 40mm, the case, for anyone who's wondering about the size. As with their other watches that we've talked about, apart from, I believe, the AvGeek, David might correct me, it has a genuine leather strap, which feels great. And of course, the glass on the front is sapphire crystal glass. You can do everything you need to do with this as well. It's waterproof up to 100 meters. So if you go swimming or you get caught in the Manchester weather, absolutely fine. It's got a luminous dial if you're looking at it at night as well. And on the back of the watch, it says "Helping Dreams Take Flight," which is the engraving on the back, which, as always, looks really smart. Profits from this watch go towards aviation scholarships and also airability as well. So absolutely awesome that these guys are supporting aviation charities as well. And as we say, 15% off, free worldwide shipping, and a 2-year international warranty as well. Links are in the chat. Go and have a look. Thank you, Flyer Watches. Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
There you go. And just as we launch a brand new watch, we have an awesome departure as well. Etihad 777. Couldn't have picked a better plane to take off after that, heading out to Abu Dhabi. Every time I see those, I'm reminded as to why I love the 777 so much.
Yeah.
What an awesome aircraft.
Yeah.
Did notice we had the Jet 2. Was that the ETF?
It is. Lining up for Grenoble. I was watching Eric's stream, and yeah, it was back in.
Nice.
And one final thing to let you guys know about: the watch comes in 3 colours. Let me pull up the thing so you can see it again. There you go. So you've got the blue, the green, and the black. So you've got 3 colours you can choose from, and there's only 100 of each available. So
which colour are you going for?
Oh, you know, I think for me, on this one, it'd have to be the blue. It'd have to be the navy blue, mate.
Yeah, looks smart.
I agree, yeah.
Navy blue looks
very
clean.
smart.
So, yeah, 3 colours, and only 100 of each available on the first drop. And don't
You,
forget,
Andy, which colour are you looking at?
Probably the same, maybe black, but yeah.
Yeah, I like the blue, yeah, I like.
Depends on the outfit, you know what I mean?
oh yeah, just have to have a few of them. Well,
One for each.
Dad got me a new watch box for my birthday, so that's gonna need filling up.
I know you got a few now, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
EasyJet on the taxi out, heading out to Malaga. Jet 2 on the roll. ETF Airways. 21 years old, that aircraft. Henair's ordered a minty watch.
Ooh.
Love that.
Minty Malky.
Yeah.
Weather's looking really good for next week. What, yeah?
Oh, mate.
Who on it?
It's making my day.
Will you be streaming on Easter Monday? Unfortunately not, no. We try if we can to take bank holidays off.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, it's an extra day we can spend with our family, which we wouldn't usually have. So we try not to do bank holidays where we can, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's the little one's birthday on that day as well. So that'll be fun, I'm sure.
There you go.
It's going to be hard to plan to do anything that day because everyone will have the same idea.
Hey Mel, good to see you. How are you doing? Sorry I've not been about much at the RVP. I had loads going on. I should be back soon enough. No worries. We'll look forward to seeing you. Hope you're enjoying the new baby. Yeah, she's funny. Funny. I just can't wait till we can take her out and stuff, but it's going to be a while for that, yeah.
What sort of time frame until you can take her out for a walk and whatnot?
Well, she's got to have jabs at 12 weeks.
Okay.
She's only eight weeks at the moment.
Mm.
And then also we've got to do some training for her. She's got to get used to be on the lead. She's got to get used to walking at your side and stuff like that. So it's best not to rush it because otherwise the guy that we've been watching that does a lot of training says you're just going to set them up to fail otherwise. They're going to go to the park. They're going to see loads of other dogs. They're going to be distracted. Yeah. They're going to be naughty and they're just going to... You're putting them in that situation where they're just going to be too distracted to do the right thing, you know. So we got a big enough garden to keep her happy for a little while. Yeah. Dad's saying it took me all day to put all the watches forward on the ones I've got.
That's there's worse problems to have, isn't there, in life?
Yeah. Yeah, Easter Sunday will be streaming as normal, yeah. Easter Sunday is normal, yeah. We just won't be doing the Monday. Yeah, we are, Vicky. We're being very careful to check the grass and... Yeah, just to be honest, when she's got a little pen in the back garden that she stays in, so... like a little playpen thing, so she's not getting anywhere she shouldn't, hopefully.
Not jumping over the fence.
No, but we spoke to the breeder and she said no, they'll be fine. Like they were running around in their field and everything, so yeah, she said they should be fine. The main thing is you just don't want to mix in with unvaccinated dogs, which obviously there isn't really in our garden. Nick, welcome back, mate, for 4 months of membership. How are you doing? Welcome back. Helses says it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, mate.
Have a good one.
And Smudge, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime membership on the channel. For 5 months as well. What a legend. Appreciate that.
Wow.
Cheers, Smudge.
Great support.
Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, of course, hit that like button. Helps us out massively. Get the stream recommended to more people. But let's see how high we can make that like number today on this Super Sunday show. Good to see Tom this morning as well, as we were setting up from Tom and I duo.
Yes.
He's looking well. Looking really well. He had a bit of an operation, didn't he? I think it was it Tuesday last week, I think?
It was, yeah.
Yes.
It was quite a big deal, and seemed to have gone really well, and yeah, he's all right now.
Of course you can, Matty. Yeah, get it in the chat. Matty asking on Twitch, can I ask you a little question? You can ask us a big question if you want, mate.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
Keep it clean.
When will Darcy be coming to the RVP? She won't. We're not allowed dogs at the RVP.
No.
And she's definitely too much of a distraction, I'm afraid. Oh, she'll definitely be coming Southside when she can, yeah. 100%, mate.
Chasing squirrels and everything.
And Mr. Flemos. Sorry for missing that, mate. Welcome back for 43 months of membership.
Hey.
Really appreciate it, Flemos. Legend, mate.
Hope everything's okay. I know you were in quite an ordeal yesterday.
Yeah, I hope it's all good, mate.
Yeah.
And Henna, welcome back for 15 months. Thank you very, very much. Another mile. Mind you, set your lovely lot an awesome community this is. It certainly is, Henna. Thank you very much. And Ian returning for a full year of membership. Thank you very much, Ian. A year of spotting. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, mate. And Neil Marsden gifting a membership to the community. Thank you so much, Neil. Really appreciate it. And Bill Stewartson, welcome back for 19 months. Thank you very much. We also had Nick returning for 4 months. Thank you very much, Nick. How are you doing today? There's that British Airways just settles down onto the runway. Air Transat A330 taxiing past us here at the RVP.
Yeah, that looks stunning from over here.
It does. Look at that. And Ian, welcome back for 22 months. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Ian.
Hey.
I don't know, Matty. I can't see it from here, mate. Sorry. It probably will be busy, though, on a day like today. Kiwi, tuning in all the way from New Zealand. Welcome. How are you doing? Gary Baldy. I didn't call you that. Welcome in. How are you doing? And that Ryanair lined up next to go out to Paphos. And a huge thanks to Lee Williams gifting a membership on this morning's show. Thank you so much, Lee. And Chrissy also gifting a membership. Thank you so much, everybody. Lots of support coming in this morning. Peter tuning in all the way from Dubai. Welcome, welcome.
Wow, welcome.
Hope you're doing well. Next to land in from Munich, Lufthansa A321 Neo. Look at that. 13 brand new VIPs already on today's show. Thank you, everybody. Oliver says, talking watches. I like the look of the Flyer watch. However, as I've already got 24 watches, I don't think Mrs. Quidsworth would appreciate me buying another one. Maybe I'll get one on the sneaky. Listen, if you ask Flyer watches nicely, they'll put it down. They'll send you a receipt for, like, what do you reckon? Spare wheel replacement, puncture fix,
yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. Wash it up liquid.
Yeah. Steak bakes. Transat 330 lining up to depart back to Toronto. Look at that. Southside multicam today. Yeah, Flyer Watches says you can put it in inconspicuous packaging as well.
Oh, right, okay.
Listen, we're getting quite a little
Sneaky.
side hustle going on here.
Sneaky.
I wonder how often they do that.
Yeah.
But then again, it would make for a nice gift, and keeping it low key, not a bad idea.
Over operation.
Yeah.
Nice one, Naggio. If you pop over once the show's done, mate, we can say hello to you. I could send you one disguised as puppy food. Oh yeah. Just don't send it in puppy food though.
I mean, knowing Darcy, so still trying to eat it regardless.
And it doesn't matter.
It's just food. I love it.
You like them? Do you remember them when you were a kid? You used to want it like in Kellogg's or something. You used to always have like a toy inside the cereal.
Yeah, I think
so. You get like a brand new pack of cornflakes. Your fingers all in there, like you're not bothered like rooting through. Like they didn't just put it in. You're like moving all the cornflakes out, trying to get this little tiny toy. That's
a reflector for your bike.
What was in them? Does anyone remember? I don't remember what was in there.
Yeah, like a little reflector for your bike and stuff you get on your wheels and stuff.
That's cute.
Was there? I can't remember what there was in there.
Stuff, man.
I always remember. I don't know if they do them anymore. When my when we were down at my nan and granddad's in Devon when we were young, they always used to get those mini selection cereals. Do you remember?
Yes.
You get like a pack of 10 of them. They'd always get them in.
But they're always tiny, so you have to get like...
You have to have like two
or three
spoonfuls.
mixing Cocoa Pops with Weetabix.
She gets me, it's like, Nan, I'm 16, can I just have a normal bowl now?
There'd always be one left that no one wanted.
I remember Walkers used to put a random fiver in the crisps, really? Mate, I don't think I ever found one of them.
I know.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
That's one saying we got spoons. I mean, that's kind of useful if you're trying to eat your cereal.
Yeah. You used to get the Cocoa Pops bowls. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
I'm sure they had like a straw on them as well, so you can slurp the milk at the bottom. Oh my gosh.
Francis! Go on, Francis, with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, mate. Just dropping another load of support in the chat. Really appreciate the 10. If you just received one of those memberships, get a big thank you in the chat. Thank you very much for that. That really does support the channel a lot. Keeping these streams free for everybody. 23 brand new VIPs already on today's show. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Do have the Emirates Airbus A380, which should be departing soon. Looks like the King of the Skies is pretty much ready to go. Just that one jet bridge still attached. Should move soon enough. They usually go about 10 o'clock. I think the official scheduled time is about now.
Yeah, so I put my command watch on today.
Oh,
and she was trying to eat it. I was like, don't you dare eat this.
There you go.
But it survived. So, good build quality.
Dog proof. And tasty, apparently.
Yeah.
Used to have vouchers on the back of cereal boxes. Do they still do them? I feel like they still do them. Possibly. Used to have like really good value ones. It was like, wasn't the one where it was like 2 for 1 in places like Alton
Towers and stuff like that. Yeah,
which is like actually worth like 40 odd quid.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Virgin Atlantic.
Just in that.
A350 next to land. Repositioning from London Heathrow. This is going to be nice. Track to number 3 worldwide on Flight Radar 24. And Julie, thanks so much. Just gifted a membership. That's gone to Stannington. Thank you very much, Julie.
Thanks.
And as the times have changed since... oh no, it was on the last Sunday show, wasn't it? The show will see an arriving Emirates A380 before the end of the show, and this one departing.
Yes.
You can just see the jet bridge retracting, so it won't be long now until this aircraft gets on the move. Just a quick flight for the Virgin from London Heathrow. Yeah, it's just repositioning in. You can always tell it's a repositioning flight. I mean, obviously the length, of course, but P on the end of the call sign shows its positioning in. And listen, Virgin Atlantic, if you ever, you know, you need someone to sit in one of the seats, keep it warm on that little hop, give us a ring. You know what I mean? We won't cause any trouble.
It's actually been to Malta, this aircraft, for a couple of checks for a couple of days, actually.
All right. What a cool plane this would be to fly on, though, if you're going, especially overseas, you know, transatlantic. Be a mega aircraft.
Next arrival, wide-body aircraft, steering to our right. It's a Virgin Atlantic flight. The flight program at the moment, Airbus A350, 1000, on a positioning flight up from London Heathrow. No passengers on this aircraft. Begin to fly across today.
Proper silky touchdown there. Bit floaty. This plane is quite light, with it having no passengers, no cargo, no luggage, and not much fuel as well, of course, for obvious reasons. Scandinavian A320 Neo also on the taxi out as well, heading out to Oslo.
Hey Gaz, how you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Welcome in.
Yeah, that's believe it or not, chat. I believe, and this is just from what I've heard, it's a bit harder to fly those planes when they're empty and really light, because they're obviously designed to just have a lot more weight in them. So they really want to float.
Not built to fly empty.
They just want to keep flying, man. They just float all the way down.
I assume as a pilot as well, you're flying them full, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, so you're used to them feeling a little bit different.
Yeah.
I'd love to...
is that significant in the sim as well, that might?
Oh yeah, you feel it in the sim as well, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I think that's what's happened on the... remember that video we did with the dual piloting capacity station where it was Matt, Henry and Sonny landed?
Yeah.
And we were convinced that Henry pulled the throttle too early, so pulled the thrust out, and it was going to ditch the plane. But because I think it was empty in the sim, I think it could float a little bit further.
Yeah.
And it was actually really good for him because he managed to land it as a result. But if you've not seen that video, folks, I do recommend it. It's got a lot of views now. It's on our second YouTube channel. And we tested what would happen if both pilots were incapacitated and could a passenger who has no flight sim experience land a plane, and the results were fascinating. Such a good video. Captain Mark, of course, orchestrating that one, and Mr. Matt here was one of the contestants.
Yes.
Barry Middleton's asking for a timeout mods.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
He's asking for a timeout.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, we'll have none of this.
Should have worn your hoodie or something, or your
United.
send out a message.
Careful, Barry.
Should have worn my new top. Jen got me a new one.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie. I was very, very close to wearing it on the Wednesday show, and I thought, no, don't be an idiot.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You're just gonna get in an argument. Someone will come over to you and have a go at you.
A scrap would happen in the park.
Mate, there'll be someone who loves football enough that would give me a slap for wearing a United shirt.
Yeah.
I guarantee that somebody exists.
That's the thing about football, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
there's a lot of different levels of,
Mate,
passion.
people don't like us for filming planes. I guarantee you someone will punch me for wearing a United shirt.
How dare
No
they?
one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care.
Nathan, how you doing, mate? Good morning. And Sonny, welcome back on Twitch with a primer for 41 months.
Sunny is the right word for today.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Chat, that is a nice plane, isn't it?
Flipping it. Where's she going? Is she making
I don't mind. Come down here again if you want.
For a second then I thought she was going to go all the way to start.
380's push, that's why, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you bought Darcy a Man United bandana yet? Listen. It might have to get the order, I think, in, Vicky. We'll have to get that sorted out.
Yeah.
He's going to be watching the football later, hopefully.
Her first game.
Oh no, she watched one on the night she came home, mate. Got started straight away. Shouldn't bring much luck, though. We lost 1-0, so...
Oh.
Gracie's World, welcome back. 25 months of membership. Saying awesome content as usual. Should hopefully be there on Easter Sunday. Love it.
Hey.
Nice. Give us a wave if you see us about.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, she's holding. I think there might be a plane also on the taxi as well in front, but we'll see.
88, he's on the move on Matt's camp. Just being
Helvetic
pulled
about to come
forward.
past you guys as well.
Okay.
We tap Neo on approach. We
So-
should get this EasyJet and Ryanair out.
Helvetic Embryo 190. Going out to Zurich. Rob K, good morning. How are you doing?
Can imagine it'll be nice and busy at the RVP today. Whenever there's a weekend and it's sunny, you know
Oh, you know, mate.
it's a good place to be.
A big shout out to Flemos, Captain Flemos.
All right.
He's just been in. Big man Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Just dropped off some authentic Turkish delight.
Mate.
So
Hey.
we'll be trying this in the office, I think.
think so.
We'll give it a go and see, and then Smithy, we'll need to get you some as well, mate. There's plenty here.
Absolutely.
Right,
But yeah, I think we should do a little taste test on. We need to get office cam cooking again
we do.
now that we've
Yeah.
had a big move around in the office. So, and I'm actually able to be in the office on Monday as well, which is a treat.
Whoa.
Calm down.
Yeah, I shall get an office cam going. Yeah, we've moved all the desks around in the office now, so it looks different. And actually, it's a year yesterday that we moved into that office.
I
believe it
saw
or not.
that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy that, isn't
Gone
it?
quick.
We're having a lot of birthdays at the moment, aren't we?
A lot of
We had
milestones.
7 years on the channel the other day. Crazy.
A lot of milestones, yeah.
Yeah. Popping off. Yeah, I know.
Missing the flight sim shows as well, Vicky. I know, honestly, Vicky, it's. I just don't have the time at the minute, and I'm enjoying not having the time as well, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's nice to just be spending some time downstairs with Jem. We've been watching some programs. We've been having a laugh. We've been out in the garden. Like, yeah, the last thing I want to be doing at the minute is just taking myself upstairs for 4 hours and. Yeah, it's. We do need to bring maybe we need to get a little sim set up in the office. Do a little stream in the office at some point.
That would be cool. That'd be cool.
But we do need to get a video out. We've got a sponsored video, which let's just say we're going to get it out next week because it's a video that you guys will find interesting if you're a flight simmer, and also it's a partner video as well. So because they may be the guys to help us with a little office setup as well.
Yeah.
Do you know the Embraer 190 uses speed brake on approach to maintain the 5.5 degree glide slope when compared to Manchester's 3? I did not know that. I knew they did that with the old Avros, but I didn't know the Embraer uses it.
Oh.
So why does it want a 5.5 degree glide slope? Why don't they just use the 3 and not use the speed brake?
Does Andy do flight sim? I'm nowhere near good enough to be someone you'd want to watch doing flight simming. I could just about do a flight, but I wouldn't claim to be a flight simmer.
Not quite a pro pilot.
Exactly, yeah. I think when you're watching flight sims, it's nice to have someone who somewhat knows what they're doing, so they can kind of talk the terminology and explain what's going on.
Yeah.
Whereas someone who just about knows what to do is, not going to add much.
Yeah.
I don't mind a bit of like VFR flying though. Like flying little light aircraft and stuff, and obviously with the new sim you got the nice new scenery and you can kind of explore a bit. But I never found that was that good of a show though. Like people don't like watching stuff like that. I don't know why. I feel like people prefer the commercial stuff. Emirates A380 is getting ready to taxi. I think they've just removed the pins from the landing gear so the aircraft can steer on the ground following the pushback.
And don't forget, folks, you've got until the end of this month to enter the AvGeek competition, again sponsored by Flyer Watches. If you scan the QR code on your screens and enter the competition on that link, there will be links in the chat as well for you guys to follow. At the end of April, we will be drawing a winner to receive a free AvGeek watch in a colour of their choice, and it will be shipped anywhere in the world, so you can get involved, guys, wherever you are. So scan that QR code. We'll show this again at some point during today's show, and links will be in the chat. Get yourselves involved if you would like to win yourself an AvGeek watch. These were launched a few weeks ago on our show. Emirates A380 is going to be taxiing out, joining the queue to depart, but lining up next to go, EasyJet out to Faro.
I remember Tom saying that when we first announced that giveaway of the AvGeek range. Tom was here at the RVP with obviously there's usually a big gang of people from Airliners Live who meet up, and he had his laptop with him, so everyone was queuing up at his laptop to enter the giveaway like they were going to
was it?
Fantastic.
Everyone getting their name in nice and early.
Tom liquidating everybody's chances. So because of Tom, you've now got a 1 in 100 chance instead of a 1 in 50. The whole cafe. I think you got cafe staff signed up as well. You have to be a VIP to enter. No, not at all.
Nope.
But you can be if you like.
Yeah.
But as we say, if you do want to support Airliners Live, folks, if you join business class VIP or above, you get 15% off the latest watch that's just been launched, and you also get discount on the AvGeek range of watches as well. So you really do benefit by being a business class VIP, and you also get discount on the Airliners Live merch store as well. Nilesh, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. And there's the EasyJet. Lifts up the wheels on departure. Emirates A380 now taxiing past the runway visitor park. Hope you're all enjoying the stream. Don't forget to click that like button as well. We'd really appreciate it. Gifted memberships coming in from Tom and Ann.
Oh, wow.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support. Hope you're doing well.
Legends.
Thank you very much, Tom and Ann. And we also had Craig Davies joining business class membership. Thank you so much for that, Craig. Really appreciate it. And David Duran gifting a membership to the channel as well. Thank you so much, David.
Very nice, David. Nice to meet you as well the other day here at the RVP.
Jet 2 on the rollout to Lanzarote.
Just rotating there, rotating 321, 200, get to holiday policy, flight 979 to
Jane Owen Adventures, good morning, how are you doing? Good to see you, welcome in. Jen's put doggy TV on. She's just basically like a field. It's got like lambs and sheep and stuff in it. And she's just sat there, just watching. Sat on the rug, just watching. Oh, nice, Sandy. Had a great ride on the Emirates in February. 3 times. I don't know, Terry. Jen said she was going to try it later on, just to see what happened. If she was to put the channel on, whether it would make her go nuts or not. Jet 2 A330 taxiing past the RVP, heading out to Tenerife. Sorry, Tina. I'm juggling a lot. Let me have a look. Oh wow, I've missed quite a lot of support. Let's catch up with them before the 380 departs. Yorkshire Rose, Sorry, Julie gifting an Airliners Live membership. Thank you so much, Julie. Really appreciate it. And Yorkshire Rose, 40 months, another milestone. I might not say how much, but I love it here. Thank you so much, Yorkshire Rose. We love having you here as well. Really, really appreciate your long-term support to the channel. Tina, welcome back for 22 months, enjoying all of the action. Thanks very much, and thanks for the heads up as well, Tina. I do appreciate it. We never intentionally miss things. And Gracie's World, welcome back for 25 months. I think I thanked you, didn't I? Cheers for your support. And Amy with the $1.99 donation saying, Pedro's left me at home today. Where's he gone? And Carl and Christine's Flying Heavy Metal with 2 months, saying Christine's only just got up. Well, she got up just in time for the stream, hasn't she? Love that.
There you go.
And Alex, welcome back for 32 months. And join the stream before my birthday tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers for the support.
Always an awesome sight seeing the Emirates A380 departing on 05 on the left. Here at Manchester Airport, heading back to Dubai.
No, I very much doubt it'll be a toga takeoff, Nilesh. It'll be a flex takeoff, which is a slightly derated takeoff. In the modern aircraft, you can tell them how much you'd like to reduce the engine power by, and that saves wear and tear on the engines, because obviously if you don't need full power, no reason to use it. Tom Aviation, welcome back. Business class VIP. Thank you very, very much, Tom. And if you are a premium economy VIP, if you head to the channel homepage and click the See Perks option, you can upgrade your membership to business class there, which will get you access to our sponsored discounts.
I noticed
to everybody who's done that already.
YouTube have been rolling out like a community feature. I don't know if you've seen this.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird because I was like, why have we not got this yet? But it seems like it's more the smaller channels that get it first.
Okay.
Probably because it's probably more about like how they can manage things and then scale up to the big channels. Because when the big channels start using it,
it's going to get battered.
It's going to be crazy, yeah. So it's something to keep an eye out for, folks, because I'd love to utilise that. It's kind of like a Facebook group, but on YouTube. And I think it makes a lot of sense. So people can make their own posts on there and stuff, comment, discuss.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good direction that YouTube should go in.
EasyJet are lined up next to go out to Alicante. And we can have a look over the top today, guys, as well. So if you do notice anything interesting flying our way, please do let us know. Because we've got nice clear skies here at Manchester today. We can grab some of those for you. Dave says, when we depart, and we have plenty of runway, we can assume the takeoff thrust it can be as little as 82% when very light. So quite a big reduction.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, the Flywatch company, Dave is a commercial pilot as well. We won't say who for, but he's in the know. Fair enough, Mary Melodies. Myri Melodies. What did we agree on that was?
Myri, I think.
Myri.
Yeah.
So she's seen it on a few different channels, size-wise. Hey William, good morning. How are you doing? As the EasyJet rotates off, another EasyJet heads into shot out to Munich.
Another feature as well that YouTube's been rolling out that I've noticed on some channels is like auto translate, I think, from memory. So let's say we've got a video of me and Martin giving a tour of the office. We haven't got this feature yet, but when it happens, what it will do is it will change the title. Like if you're someone who's Spanish, native Spanish speaker, the title will be Spanish, and it could dub over mine and Martin's voices in Spanish.
Wow.
That's cool, isn't it?
I don't know how it's gonna, like, will we have different voices? Well, it would sound better, you know what I mean?
I'd love to try it.
But I think that is already a thing. It just, again, it's only certain channels, ours not being one of them. I feel like you get a huge advantage if you get that feature.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. Get 330 on the roll. How many memberships are we up to so far? 37, David. 37.
Wow, not far to that 50.
Will saying, morning guys, from Sharon and Will, loving the channel. Good morning, how are you doing?
Morning, guys.
No, not at all, Rob. You can get a gold cap on our website, mate. They are in stock, I believe. And Sinead, welcome back. 20 months, counting down to the gold sale. Thanks very much, Sinead. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, Sinead.
Can't wait to hear pineapple pizza being translated. Nah, mate. They refused, I heard. They said block terms that you will not translate. It's disgusting food like pineapple pizza.
It just has the bleep tone.
Yeah. But it's a Spanish bleep, though. I don't know if you've heard it.
That's a Spanish bleep sound like. El bleepo.
Yeah, Francis. I think foreign football commentary sounds well more exciting than English.
Goalie.
Spanish commentators are the one on.
Mate, I love it. Used to get the horns.
Golazo.
Hey, another 350 just entering the long approach.
Yeah, you can even translate us into proper English as well.
Yeah, if you want.
For those who are struggling to understand us.
I can see that coming really handy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's not something we can do anything about, Amy, I'm afraid. It's something you'd have to speak to the park about. Obviously, we for obvious reasons, we can't get involved in that. EasyJet waiting to depart out to Munich, Finnair to Helsinki behind, and the taxi out. We also have the Irini ATR as well.
Yeah, 350 from Orlando, Virgin Atlantic as well, number 2 to touch.
Okay, so I wonder what's encouraged the extra 350s then.
Well,
because we don't see this many usually, do we?
I heard rumours that they were trying to negotiate only having A350s at Manchester, Virgin were, but it was more down to the space and, you know, because they've only got so many stands.
Yeah.
That can facilitate them, so they've kind of settled for an increase, but not all. I'm sure Virgin would have no problems filling them seats as well.
Yeah, hopefully when the new piers up and cooking, and
the one that positioned up earlier is due out at 1 o'clock on the VS75 to Orlando. So.
Oh, okay. Finally on the way. And Simple Life, welcome back. 35 months of membership. And only 35 days until my next visit to the RVP. You timed that well, didn't you?
Yeah,
Wow.
nice.
Love
Nice.
that, mate. Love that. Hopefully you'll bring some more of this weather with you if you can. That'd be nice.
Yes.
An EasyJet next to land in from Geneva.
Silky smooth touchdown there. From the EasyJet.
Lee Spenny saying a great
Been
show
there,
again.
Al.
Nice weather for it.
Been air out, then the 350 should be touching down.
Nice. Yeah, I would like to see more 350s Virgin Atlantic at Manchester. As much as I like the 330s, it just mixes it up a bit. Nice change.
More 330 Neos, I say.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Been lined up to depart out to Helsinki. There's a Jet 2 A321 Neo taxis out to Paphos in front of us here at the RVP. I think behind a Ryanair Max 8200 out to Ibiza. Finnair on the roll.
Virgin short final.
Grab that if you want that. Oh, nice, Logan. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Oh, nice, Chris. That sounds awesome, mate. And here's a 350. Next to land, arriving in from Orlando. Right, 7 hours, 53 minutes. Quick shot of our friends at Silver Aviation as well. You guys will have seen the video we did with them a few months back. And John Gilbert, thank you very much for that, mate. Just gifted a membership to the community. Really appreciate that, John.
Hey, thanks, John.
Yeah, really nice touchdown that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, David, tuning in from Lee. How are you doing? Good to see you. Phil, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Oh, Phil.
If I ever had another gig, the PC-12 would be it. Really? Would it? Fancy a bit of the old private flying?
That'd be cool. Not a PC-24. What's mad is when you see the PC-12s at Barton.
Yeah.
It's quite rare, but you do see them, and they look huge when they're there. because they're compared to the likes of like Piper PA-28s and Cessna 150s and stuff. They look cute. Looks like an airliner. Whereas here at Manchester, it's the opposite effect. You compare it
complete, isn't it?
Yeah, literally an Airbus A350, 1000.
Scandinavian heading out to Copenhagen, especially into Courchevel. Yeah, that's a nice approach. Definitely keeps you on your toes. Nice scenery as well. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'd feel about being a bit of a private pilot.
Oh, I'd love it.
I don't know if I would, you know.
Why?
Because I feel like if you're gonna be any pilot for me,
yep,
I think it would be I'd want to do freight, me.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
I think I'd want to do freight because I feel like, especially with the private pilot stuff,
yeah,
I think if you get the wrong passengers,
yeah,
you're just gonna feel like you're confined to the cockpit.
Yeah.
You just can't get up. You can't do anything. Like,
yeah.
Can you imagine if you've got like a really grumpy, passenger or whatever?
Yeah.
You couldn't just get up and stretch your legs and be like, excuse me. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not for me.
Especially in like a Pilatus where the flight decks are pretty small.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also with the freight stuff, sometimes you can get lucky and do sort of shorter routes in big aircraft, or if you're doing a longer route, like you kind of I think it'd be easier doing a longer route freight without passengers. I think it'd just be a lot more chill. Yeah, I think freight will be for me.
Yeah, it does sound fun. I think for me, like with a PT-12, the flights wouldn't be too long. You'd have like short sectors and potentially just one sector days as well. And
yeah, I suppose that is the benefit of that.
Yeah, and I think it'd be fun just being a little plane in big airports as well.
Oh yeah.
I think that'd be quite entertaining.
Just got to watch out for some of the US airports.
Yeah, that's it.
Because they are crazy busy.
Yeah.
Can't imagine trying to navigate around one of them, dodging 380s and triples and 767s everywhere. Look at this KLM A321 Neo. One of the best looking upgrades in my opinion. Looks great. Just arriving in on 05 left. Reverse operations in force today. Bosh.
Further late touchdown.
Yeah, well, it did come down with a little bump, didn't it, that one?
Still looks beautiful.
What about you, Matt? What if you was going to be a pilot? What do you think you'd want to do?
I think I'd enjoy the commercial side. Taking people on holiday, and I think I'd enjoy that bit.
Nice.
Not so much bringing people home and that, because they're definitely grumpy on the way home.
I don't know. I would have thought on the way home, people are just like, I just want to sleep. I just want to get home. I just want to rest.
Stay out of that cabin on the way home, mate.
Do you reckon? I would have thought it'd be more chill on the way home. All right. Because on the way out, everyone's mad for it, aren't they? They're all like having a drink, all hyped. Like everyone's like going to be a bit naughty and that. But on the way back, everyone's just like, just get me home. Like, I just want to be quiet.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Devil's Advocate, good morning to you.
Morning, Devils.
Good to see you. Yeah, that's it, Flyer. They do a lot of that visual approach stuff, don't they? Because I think there's different regulations if they stick you on an ILS. Reese says he doesn't really like the masks on the 21s. I like it, mate. I think it looks really smart.
Definitely a bit of a minority there, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, though.
Yeah.
The majority of people I know would prefer that on the 321. Yeah.
Actually asking for it. Is this a typical British accent? Says Hodgie on Twitch.
Well,
I don't know. Is it?
There's a lot of accents in Britain is the problem, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's interesting because I'm kind of from Manchester. Andy's just for the sake of making things easy for you guys who don't live in the UK. He's kind of like near Liverpool, and then you got Matt over on Southside, who's
Greater Manchester,
Oldham way. And even just around, like, so all of us would, if we were in where we grew up, we would live like within an hour of each other. You can hear there's 3 completely different accents just in that small location.
I guess it's enough to...
Simple life.
Wow.
Supporting our very nice live. Thank you very much, mate. With the 10 gifted memberships coming into the channel.
Wow.
What a legend, mate. Thanks for allowing us to do this with your support.
Cheers, Simple Life.
If you just received one of those gifted memberships, you are now a business class member of Airliners Live for the next month. And you've got instant
discounts
to all of our discounts.
Like, I've asked people from, like, the US, Australia, which are obviously much bigger countries than ours, much bigger. And, you know, I'm like, what are the accents like over there? And, like, how far do you have to go before an accent changes, right? People from Australia usually say they just get more or less Australian. That's kind of the answer I've got. And in the US, it's kind of like, there's, like, East Coast, West Coast, isn't there? And then there's, like, the Southern accent. But other than that, there's no massive changes, is there, as well? It's like, you don't really notice, like, we were speaking to a chap.
Not much dialect change.
Yeah, we were speaking to a chap from Houston here at the RVP the other day, and it was like, you know, his accent wasn't massively different to what you'd hear, you know, elsewhere in the States.
What a nice guy he was, by the way, as well.
Yeah. Lovely chap, yeah. He's coming down, doing a bit of filming, right, on his camera, and asking for a few tips.
A bit of advice, wasn't he? But what a nice guy, man.
Yeah, saying about how no one really live streams Houston Airport, which is surprising because that airport is like god tier for views, action. It's really busy.
Busy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that city has 5 or 6 airports in it. It's just crazy busy.
Wow. So Chris says when he got back from New York, the British accent just sounded so posh, and the country just looks so green as well. Green, I guess you kind of take that that stuff for granted, really, don't you? Like,
our countryside is probably, in my opinion, one of the best countrysides there is. Like, it's such a beautiful country we have.
Yeah, definitely the more northerly you go as well, it gets more beautiful.
Chat, we are 1 gifted membership away from our first giveaway today. Only 1 member away from our first giveaway. Puts us to 50 brand new VIPs, and we at 100 will also give a t-shirt away as well. Big thank you to everybody for your support today. Hodgie saying British people are interesting to watch. They often find interesting things to do. I mean, I'm not quite sure what you're thinking of there, mate. But
what do we do? Why are you watching?
You know what? I'm going to ask you, what do we do that you would find interesting? I'm genuinely curious
around his toes here.
Flemo gifting a membership. Thank you very much, Flemo. We're going to get a giveaway sorted for you guys as well. Let me get that cracking.
I know one thing that Americans are a bit mind blown by is the fact that we usually have our washing machine and dryers, if you've got one, in the kitchen. Like, that seems dead normal to us. Over there,
they find that extremely odd, don't they?
Like, why would that be in the, like, where you make food, you're doing laundry, you know? But I think it's mainly down to space, isn't it? Like, we just don't have the space of a room for a washing machine.
Mate, I'd love a utility room.
Yeah, I know some people who do have them, who have big houses, but I'd say about 90% of people don't have that luxury.
No.
Especially if you live in like an apartment or something, or a small house.
I'll openly say my mum's a bit posh.
Yeah.
She's got a thing off the kitchen, and in there she's got like the utility stuff, but she's also got a second mini kitchen in there.
Oh,
so she's got another stove,
little pantry on the go,
and 2 ovens, one above each other. I said, why? Because she's got an Arga in the main, because she lives out in the countryside. She's got an Arga there.
Yep.
And then she's just got 2 ovens in there. So like when she's making roast and stuff, she said it's just so helpful because you can have things on different temperatures and this, that, the other. I said, no, you're just posh.
Oh yeah,
just posh.
Who does she think she is?
I know. What's going on here? We also had Chrissy B gifting a membership to the community. Thank you so much for that, Chrissy. And Sierra
Thanks,
Alpha
Chrissy.
Simon also gifting a membership. ! Altitude in the chat if you would like to win yourself, unfortunately not an altitude watch, but we'll give you an Airliners Live cap.
Yep.
Get yourself involved. ! Altitude in your chat if you're one of our VIPs. And we'll draw the giveaway in 5 minutes. Does your mum have servants? Not yet. Please be aware you do need to be one of our VIPs to enter the giveaway, guys. And you can join our membership from as little as $2.99 a month. And all money from that goes towards keeping our shows online and keeping our shows free for everybody who needs it. I like to watch Car Wow, but the presenter is a bit of a hooligan, says Hodgie. Is that the guy I think I've seen Car Wow.
Car Wow.
Let me see. Yeah, I know him. Yeah. He does like YouTube reviews as well. Lufthansa A321 arriving in from Frankfurt. And Carl says he's quite posh because he bought a formal dinner suit yesterday.
Wow.
What do you think you're getting for your tea, mate?
Yeah.
You know they've not done the big shop yet. You're on beans on toast tonight, mate. Silver Aviation lining up next to go, and this
Still eyeing your dicky bowl. Beans on toast or not, still eyeing your dicky bowl.
Yeah. This is off to Chambry. Whoa.
Lovely.
Shining like a Christmas tree.
Love doing a bit of skiing over there, hey?
Our first dreamy of the streamy is pinging, says Myri. Love that. Thank you very much, Myri. Yeah, thanks, Bevs. Good to see you in the chat.
See you, Bevs.
This plane's not going to use much runway at all.
It's not. It's rolling already. Already up. Sounds great.
I've not flown on a PC-12 before, but they don't leap off the runway, these.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of power to weight.
I bet on a day like today, it's lovely to be on that. Big
Yeah,
windows.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that's the NGX as well, isn't it? So it does have the bigger windows.
Yeah.
Unreal.
EasyJet coming in next to land, arriving in from Basel.
1
hour 22-minute flight. Are the landing lights on the planes flashing? They are, Richard. Yeah, they're blinking. It's a, it's like it's to make them really obvious to see, and it also scares birds as well, apparently. Is a reason for that. Really, Dave? There were 737-700 once was literally off between Bravo and Charlie. I'm not surprised. It's for next month's cruise. They have formal celebration nights. Christine's got a posh frock. I'd look out a place in me combats and me napalm death t-shirt. Yeah, when we did a cruise, you had like, is it called like the captain's dinner? I think it's called.
Oh, yeah.
There's one night where you do the captain's dinner, everyone dresses up and goes and has a bit of scran.
Over to our left of the flyover, heading this way.
Scandinavian next out to Copenhagen. I think that livery looks great. On the
Yeah, it
Embraer. 18-year-old aircraft as well.
Airbus A350-900.
Doesn't look 18 years old, does it?
No.
It's quite new. Well looked after.
What planes are there more in the British civil aviation, Airbus or Boeing? I'd say we probably have a decent mix of both. We're definitely seeing, in terms of people ordering new planes, a lot more Airbus aircraft coming in to fleets at the moment. But in terms of actually currently operating, there's not a huge noticeable difference at Manchester anyway.
Yeah.
I think it maybe leans slightly more towards Airbus, but it's a good question.
I mean, just think of like British aviation in general. We've got like EasyJet and British Airways, for example, and Jet2, three huge airlines. And other than Jet2, the other two are mostly Airbus.
Yeah.
And then Jet2 are changing to Airbus slowly.
195 finally gets to depart back to Copenhagen.
We do have our first Dreamliner then on the taxi out, heading out to Montego Bay. 2E787-8, 10-year-old Dreamliner on the way out.
Dreamy on the streamy.
Yeah. Technically both are correct. If you're from the French-speaking side of Switzerland, it's pronounced Basel, and if you're from the German-speaking sound, it's pronounced Basel.
Whoa.
There's Myri Melodies. We have finally got a proper answer.
Yeah.
Conclusive.
After like a whole year of that.
What have you seen, Matt? Oh, there you are.
Delta.
Looks like a Delta to me.
Is that a plane?
Probably, mate. We're at the airport.
Yeah. These are Raven Air, a couple of Raven Airs knocking about as well.
He's looking for something.
There's a plane, guys.
It's mad, that, isn't it?
Did anyone see that plane?
Can hear it.
I know. Oh gosh, that's gonna be hard to see on the screen. It's one of them, you can just about see it.
Round over Barton for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna struggle to see it on the old screen.
Dave's going to be asking me for a refund on this banner.
Oh yeah.
Just been on blue sky for the last 30 seconds.
That's a rare sight at Manchester.
Oh, there it is. Matt's got it. Eagle Eye Smith.
I figured he'd get it.
There you go.
I think there's a couple of Raven Airs out of Liverpool knocking around.
Okay. That's quite loud, that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two of them.
Is that?
Yeah, there is two.
There's two, one behind each other.
Was that? Wow.
Yeah, there's two knocking around.
They should be right next to each other. Quickly show them on
I see
flight radar.
one.
Look, there they are, just tracking together. Do you not
They're not the same
information?
aircraft, no.
Or maybe. I don't know. There's two on flight radar. Did you see two of them?
No, I only seen one.
No, I just saw the one.
Yeah. So. Well, the other one's got some kind of
Ghost plane.
Yeah, I don't know.
cloak
Hey,
to it.
okay.
One of them's invisible. British Airways pushback over on the terminal there, Terminal 1. Heading off to London Heathrow. British Airways flight 1389 to Airbus A320. With the Sharklets and IAE engines as well. It's going to sound glorious, this.
Dave's already typing an email. It better be a ChatGPT one. I can hear him now. Write me a complaint letter titled "Airliners Live takes the blue Mickey."
Sold me out.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, Joe.
Take it easy, Joe.
Please, Joe.
Hey, no worries, Tony. Gonna crack on with some stuff. Gonna be lurking. No worries. Jill saying, I wonder if where's everybody going on holiday this year? So let us know in the chat, guys, and we'll read some out. And John says, can I get a shout out to little boy Louis, who had a choice of either Peppa Pig or planes, and he's chosen to watch planes.
Ah, yes.
I knew
What
I
a
liked
guy.
Louis. I knew he was sound.
Louis is a good kid.
I knew Louis was sound.
Get in
from
there,
day one.
Louis.
Seal of approval.
He's
Give
brought
him
up the
should we
right
give him a
way.
wave. Hey, Louis, mate. Hey, Louis. There's Andy up there. Look. That's Peppa Pig.
You get both here.
3-0 City. Listen, Dave.
Oh, no. Scrapping.
Let me just block his number. Hold on.
Big trouble, little Manchester.
Loopy, I can, but it won't be till later on, mate. Can she send us an email? Did you draw the cap? I didn't. The giveaway has been sat there for ages.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
You've had plenty of time to enter.
Everyone's had the time to enter. Yeah, boosh. Angela, you are the winner of the cap.
Angela.
Thank you
Get in
so
there,
much,
Angela.
Angela. We'll keep an eye out for you in the chat. You've just won yourself an Airliners Live cap.
Where's Angela?
Hey.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the reminder as well. And the 4 Aussie aviators saying good day again, fellas. What's the weather looking like over there? It's looking lovely over here on the Gold Coast. Have fun, we're going to be lurking. Well, look at this. We're treated to blue skies.
Yep.
So we're loving it.
A blue, dreamy blue skies.
Yeah.
Bit chilly though, but it's nice.
Jordan Smith, good to see you. Only 106 days till we take our family trip to Salou with our parents. With our first ever trip out of the UK. That sounds great. Off to Turkey next month.
I was going to say, we've not got anything booked for this year yet in terms of holidays.
Yeah, everything's changed for us.
Yeah.
We had a plan of action and it's all gone out the window. Angela's in the chat saying, I never win anything. Well, you do now. If you send us an email, Angela, please, with your address. And there'll be instructions in the chat on how to do that. And next week, we'll get you an Airliners Live cap sent out completely for free, just for becoming one of our VIPs. Thank you very much, Angela.
What a legend.
Thanks to all our VIPs as well. If we hit 100 members on today's show, we will give away a 747 t-shirt.
Oh.
So another goal for you guys to hit if you should wish to. But we've had great support today already. Currently 52 brand new VIPs. Mackay saying, do triples ever come into Manchester? They do. We had the Etihad triple depart earlier on. So I don't think we've got any more now for us. But we do have something just as good looking. Gulf Air in the retro livery, pushing back for Bahrain.
Yeah, we were planning on doing something, but of course we've instead used our savings to get a new garden, which I know will be well worth it.
As long as you get the sun.
That's it, yes. I hope so. Fingers crossed.
You have to do a little UK break somewhere, man.
Yeah.
how enthusiastic he sounds. Listen, it's not that bad. When the weather's good, it's a nice place to be in the UK. Do Anglesey. That'd be good.
I can imagine it would be nice.
Do a bit of the aviation and get on the beaches. Go for a swim in the sea.
Yeah, that could be fun.
I've never heard anyone sound less enthusiastic in my life.
I'm trying to think how I'd sell that as well to the rest of them. We're not going on a plane. We're not going anywhere abroad. We're just getting in a car. We just drive about 2 hours.
Listen, you wanted grass, mate. It's not our fault.
I know, yeah.
What's making me laugh, chat, is every time Andy sends me an update picture of his garden, he's like, oh, look, it's looking really good, it's really good. Every time he sends me one, there's still a fence panel out of place, lent up against the wall that still hasn't been put in. He even did one where he said, I've painted all my fence panels.
Yeah.
I was like, and you've still not put it in yet.
Yeah, that's for that'll be done.
Is that like lifting the trophy at the end of the garden?
Yeah,
like you're just going to put that fence panel in as like a big celebration.
Yeah. That'll be the cut and the ribbon. I declare this finished.
Dreamliner out to Montego Bay. Are you wearing any United red today? I resisted the urge to wear my United top today. I thought I'm just going to wind everybody up and put it on today, and I thought, oh, I better not. It's a sponsored show. Behave myself. But there was a little bit of temptation, so I think everybody should be proud of me, to be honest. Dave's saying, what do you reckon about global? Do you think the flights out of Manchester are going to happen? Well, the chartered flights first for I can see delivery in my head. It's not actual high flight. Yeah. It's not actual global flights to begin with, is it? It's high fly.
It's a bit shallow. It's going to have global, high fly crew and cabin crew and all this. And
don't get me wrong, I'm definitely coming down. I'm going to grab a picture.
Yeah.
I've already said, like, if we're streaming it, which of course we will be, I'm going to disappear and grab a picture in the best place possible, depending on the day.
In terms of global, the airline, though, I'm still extremely sceptical.
Yeah.
There's still a long way for them to go, folks. They might have that one plane, but, there's a lot to do still. Be very cool seeing it. It's a shame it's not in that hybrid livery anymore.
Yeah.
I think I was looking forward to seeing that.
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm quite glad to see it in the full global scheme, just in case it never happens.
Yeah, at least you've seen it.
Jet 2, 7-3, lining up for Agadir as the Manchester to London Heathrow. A320 passes past us here at the RVP. We're flying out at the end of the month to Japan via Hong Kong with Cathay Pacific, says Elliot. Japan is somewhere that I really think would be a cool place to go.
Yes. It's just such a long way to go.
Yeah.
You'd want to do so much there, though, because there's so much to see and do. And there's like two sides to Japan, isn't there? There's like your kind of big city Tokyo experience, but then you've got all the history as well.
Yeah.
And obviously the beautiful nature.
Bertie saying, did you see you got a shout out on the latest Aiden Eyewitness video? I didn't. No, I've not seen that. Thank you very much, Aiden. I know he's in the chat a lot. Appreciate that, mate.
What a cool guy. I had a lovely chat with him at the task fair a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he's nice, isn't he?
Yeah. He's doing quite well. He does videos about like building projects in the likes of Manchester and stuff, and the northwest. And to be fair, he's fell onto like a really nice niche there, and they are good videos. And
yeah, they're the sort of videos that you can like watch on the TV.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Good documentary stuff. I've kind of got a new appreciation for YouTube TV since obviously I've not been on my PC.
Oh yeah.
I've even took a few screenshots for some stuff next week we can probably improve on. Like,
nice.
It's getting to be a really good experience watching YouTube on the telly.
Honestly, like I remember a few years ago it would have been awkward because it's like typing in. But now the recommendation system is so good. You just sit there and there'll be a video on the homepage that will be interesting. Yeah, we watch it every single day. We watch YouTube TV. It's a bit sad, but there's always something.
Karen saying, I finally got to visit the RVP, I assume, yesterday. Watching all the planes, a great cafe, very sunny and got very red faces today. Looking forward to our next visit. Yes, I may have fell asleep in the garden yesterday. So my chest is slightly red. But it's well worth it, Karen, I'm sure, and I'm glad you enjoyed your visit. Yeah, the RVP Cafe is definitely a must. Me and Andy headed in there when we came in on Thursday.
Yes.
Not had for a while, just a box of chips.
They're good,
very
aren't
nice. They were good, yeah. British Airways just holding short for the arrival of this next PC-12. No information on this one, I'm afraid. But it is great to see the variation we get here at Manchester Airport. A380 down to PC-12s. Hey, don't say that, Amy Jane. There'll be no rain this summer. We're going to have a lovely summer. Is that a lion on the back, or is it a bear? Can't quite tell. Air France, Embraer on the taxi out as well.
I seen Danny Taylor was on an Air France flight the other day with the Airbus A220. He said the Wookiee sounded amazing from
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. Him and the family off to Disney.
Tony saying, hate to be a party pooper, guys, but we need rain. Stuff isn't growing. Yeah, I suppose a good soaking for the gardens wouldn't be too bad, but as long as it's only for a day.
We've had a bit here and there, haven't we? But not, nothing compared to normal.
Yeah, Mum said they had a shower down at South Wales, but yeah, we haven't had anything. Although, did it rain last night? My roof was on the garage was a bit wet this morning.
Yeah.
Maybe it rained last night.
It's a bit frosty as well. Like my car was all frosted.
Hot summer this year. Hopefully so, Kat.
That'd be nice.
I think we need one, don't we?
Yeah, last two summers have been a bit dull, should we say?
Honestly, mate, I really enjoyed last summer.
Did you?
I don't know why. I really enjoyed last summer. I don't know if it's because maybe it was the first summer with the garden. I just really appreciated it.
Yeah, makes a difference.
Oh, we'll break away from this, guys. Look at this. Gulf Air. Lock at delivery on this one.
Oh.
Hey, can you imagine if those stripes went all the way down and then up into the tail?
Oh.
How mad that would look.
Someone needs to do a little mock-up of that and send it over to them.
Yeah.
Guys, look.
Danny, if you're watching, those lines go along and then swoop up into the tail and meet where they're on the tail there. Can you imagine how good that would look? It looks good now.
That gold.
Put it on a 350.
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
That gold looks so good in the sun there. Yep,
Love that.
Gulf Air retro scheme heading back to Bahrain. Very pretty.
Beautiful.
I'm quite a
Nice
fan
livery.
I'm quite a fan of the normal Gulf Air scheme as well. It's refreshing. It's like elegance.
Well, he's on the back of that livery then. Oh, it is a lion. That's interesting, isn't it? I like that.
Yeah, I've not seen that before.
I've not. That's cool.
Makes a change.
Yeah.
Heading into Signature Aviation.
Yeah, Aidan, we've seen 2 350s come in today, mate. So we've been lucky today.
Yeah, it's going to be a good summer for aviation at Manchester. It's going to be so busy.
Matas on Twitch, thank you, mate, for the info. Says it is a Lion, twin-tailed, because it's Czech-registered aircraft, and the Lion is part of the national symbolics.
Wow.
Thank you very much for the info, mate.
Love it. This Lufthansa going nice and quick on the taxiway. A321 and Neo. Wow.
Air France Hop heading out to Paris, and we also have our Turkish A330 currently pinging up, which is going to be heading out very shortly. That's good to see. Not seeing them too often at the moment. And then we have another TUI Dreamliner heading out to Tenerife.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Turkish have had a big jump start here at Manchester now with the summer schedule. Lots of extra flights and bigger airframes.
Hey, Jake. Good to see you, mate. How are you doing? Off goes the Gulf Dreamliner. The beautiful retro scheme rotating off to Bahrain. Those aircraft are just going over again. Or that aircraft. I think it's just one, I think.
That's such a strange...
Looks like it's doing like some surveying or something with the route it's taking.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense.
And John says that his son just completed the Berlin Half Marathon with a personal best of 1 hour, 29 minutes and 44 seconds. So he's mega proud of it. That's cool, that, mate. Well done. What do you think? I can run up the stairs?
I know. How do you do that? An hour and a half of running.
Yeah, when I started doing a bit of running, I just managed to do like 20 minutes was all I could do.
Mm. See the busy scenes at the runway visitor park today. It's getting there. Getting there. See Captain Flemmo wandering around as well.
So we just had a really nice couple come in, watch the show every Sunday, and they've got family on the Singapore flight, and they're on the right hand side of the aircraft as well, so they're going to try and shine torches. They're not sure where they're sat, but that should give us the best chance of seeing them, I think. So mods, give us a reminder if we can. Beautiful departure shot for the A321neo back out to Munich. Can't wait to get that in the sim. Go on, Phoenix.
Powerful climb there as well from the Lufthansa.
Making a nice right turn is an Airbus A360 belonging to British Airways. Surprisingly, heading for London Heathrow, having almost completed a 10-hour flight from San Francisco.
There you go, as you heard task commentary there upstairs, giving us a heads up for an awesome overflight. Heading to London Heathrow from San Francisco, British Airways A380. There it is. Is it still roast weather, Matt, or do you switch it up when it gets a bit warmer, mate?
I don't even know what I'm having today, mate. So yeah, but like I say, moving over to like salads and stuff now, salads and cooked meats and stuff. Hopefully, mate.
Nice.
Hopefully. Don't mind the roast though. Don't mind that at all.
Even when it's hot.
Yeah. Just for a change, not all the time. Just for a change, and mix it up.
Is that Matt there? Is it?
It is.
Looks like it.
There he is, Mr. Smithy. Looking fresh. What's he filming? There it is. Turkish A330 on the way out. Yeah, it's definitely getting close now to get the Opti-Grill out. You just want to eat like meat and salads, don't you, when it's hot?
Yeah. Couple of new potatoes, boom. Bit of butter.
Bosh.
This time operated by Malta Air, Maltese subsidiary, Ryanair Flight 3235, Boeing 737, MAX 8 200.
This Ryanair arriving in from Eindhoven. An absolutely silky touchdown.
Great stuff.
Yeah, we've not seen that for a while, have we, Tony? Haze across the airfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John says, I've just got back from a few days in Lincolnshire. The BBMF at RAF Coningsby was absolutely superb. I also took in East Kirby and the Lancaster. They're hoping to get airborne.
Nice.
Oh, it sounds like you had a great time, mate. Couple of nice departures. Coming up, Turkish Airlines A330 heading out to Istanbul, about to come round the corner, followed by the TUI Dreamliner out to Tenerife.
Okay.
We also had the Aer Lingus
Nice.
330 on the ping as well. That'll be moving shortly. Andrew Lloyd, good morning. How are you doing? Hey Audrey, good to see you. Naomi, hello. Welcome to everyone watching on Twitch. Hope you're doing well, guys. Let's get some names read out on Twitch. Get in the chat. I'll listen to this 330 as it goes past. You can hear the audio difference. How much quieter the Dreamliner is. Now what's this bird? It's Dreamy the Third. says Myri. Our second offering of the day. I love these, Myri. Keep them coming in. And Matt asked with a bit more information on that biz jet that came in before. It's owned by a private company named CTP, and it's the developer of industry zones and parks in Europe. Thank you, mate. It's great to get a bit more info in the chat like that. Thank you very much. Why is the weather always so nice in Manchester compared to London? Have you been watching Airliners live for long? As in, were you watching more than 2 weeks ago? Because, yeah, unless you all live on boats, I don't think it can get much worse down in London than it is in Manchester on a regular week. On a session, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Daz, enjoy the gifted membership, mate. We've had a lot of gifted memberships in today. 52 brand new VIPs on today's show. If we hit 100 today, we will be giving away a t-shirt for you guys. And if we hit 75, why don't we do a tower cap? We'll mix it up a bit. Brody, good morning. Turkish 330 on the roll. This is going to be nuts. That was so loud I had to turn it down. I've not had to do that for a while. Boating David says nothing wrong with a boat. Hey, especially in this weather, David. Bet you're loving it, mate. I think days like today and the weather that we've had over the last few days, that's when I think you can really appreciate living on something like a boat or a, you know, something of that nature. I think when it's raining. How is it in a canal, mate? If it's raining, does it like wobble about and that, or is it pretty stable? Kevin, mate, what are you doing? 20 gifted memberships coming into the channel. That is a huge membership drop. Kev, thank you very much, mate. You've just given 20 people a 15% discount code for our sponsors today, Flyer Watch. Thank you very, very much. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Kev. Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm a bit upset. Kev. I don't think I really saw you for that long at Task Fair last time, did I?
Wow.
I have to have a catch up, mate. Thank you so much. That's yeah, you know how much that supports the channel. Thank you, mate.
Thanks so much, Kev.
Appreciate it.
That keeps us going. And that Singapore flight is coming around the corner in a moment. So we'll see if we can see...
Cafe pushing back as well.
We've got some viewers on board.
Back. Aer Lingus.
Nice.
Aer Lingus to Bridgetown pushing as well. Nice stuff coming out, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Quite a lot of aircraft out of the Barton Flying Schools today. Yeah, I took a screenshot, actually, because we might have a couple of shows that we need to potentially stream. Let me find the screenshot that I took. And there's no promise that we will stream this, guys. It's just because I need to speak to Bart, I need to speak to Andy for our schedules and stuff. But interestingly, obviously, they've got the Friends of Barton Fly-In, which is taking place on the 7th of June, which is always a good event. And then one that I took a bit of an interest in, which I thought might be quite cool, if they're bringing in quite a few helicopters. World Helicopter Day on the 17th of August.
That'd be mega.
I thought that'd be a really cool one to do. So
that'd be mega. That.
I'll speak to the boys, and if there's some interesting stuff going on, mate, I'm up for a bit of World Helicopter Day.
That's it.
Why not? Why not? Something different, innit?
Exactly. Here we go. So we're looking out, folks, for shining a torch through the window. LA flights call it shining the light, I think. We're looking. I nick everything off them. They just come up with too many good ideas. He sent me 3 lawsuit emails. We just keep putting them in the bin.
Might just move to LA at this point.
Yeah. Swap. Jonathan, they power the APU up for engine start. It's usually switched off on the taxi, mate. And it won't be turned back on until they land. So yeah, it's not used in flight. Unless they lose a hydraulic system, in which case that can act as a backup generator. Okay, can we see lights, chat? A huge shout out to Paul, D, Katie and Taylor on the Singapore flight, heading out to Singapore.
Off up front there, the wings in the way for the back windows, so we'll slowly pan across. Let us know, folks, if you can see anything.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We're looking.
I haven't seen it. Anyone in the chat seen it?
Not sure if we saw him. Hope we did.
Tried to get every window there.
We'll get a shot of it taxiing out as well, so you guys can see. Have a great trip as well off to Singapore, guys.
Yeah, what a great airline to be flying with.
And you won't know, but there's an A330 from Aer Lingus right behind you.
Yes.
We've got a TUI Dreamliner on the roll.
Heavies everywhere at the moment.
David said he saw a wave. Excellent.
Cool. Whereabouts was it?
Towards the rear of the plane, apparently.
Was it? Yeah, they have a proper upswept wing design, so it was quite hard to see the back off until the last few moments. Awesome. Yeah, hope you have a great trip.
Yeah.
Did they say they're just off to Singapore, or are they connecting, or?
No, it's just that they were off to Singapore.
Awesome.
Great place.
And there he is, Kev, returning for 42 months, executive club member as well. Saying good morning, everyone. Glad to support the best aviation channel on the planet. That is a huge compliment.
Thanks so
mate.
much, Kevin.
Thank you very much, Kevin. And yeah, thanks for your support, mate. Really do appreciate it.
Did I expect more biz jets today? You know, it's been in the Manchester Derby and stuff.
Yeah.
A few more biz.
So it's 4:30, isn't it? So they might start coming in sort of towards the end of the show today, maybe. Jason, good morning. Watching from Birmingham. I flew Turkish Airlines from Manchester back in January and did business class, and one word, it was wow. Interesting.
Well, Martin, is that thing here? The, what's it? Metroliner.
Whoa. Okay. This is a bit of me, this plane. Love this. Arriving in all the way from Barcelona. Saab 2000 this aircraft is. How cool is that? So it's not the Metroliner, this one. I can see the similarities. Look at the size of those props.
This is another KLM aircraft, this time a 777-300, routing from Amman to Amsterdam.
Wow. Long aircraft, that.
Right, I'm getting that one spotted. Not saying that.
Daddy Metroliner.
That's nice. Very cool.
As nice as this.
Darren saying, good morning, everyone watching from sunny Mallorca. Have an amazing day. I think a lot of people are having holidays at the moment.
Good time for it. How's the weather down in the Balearic Islands? Let us know.
Yeah?
See the tail of the Cathay as well on the taxi.
Awesome departure there, Singapore Airlines on the longest scheduled flight from Manchester Airport all the way back home to Singapore. The Airbus A350-900 series.
And a public service announcement: if you are in the cafe at the RVP, be careful. Captain Mark has arrived.
He's here.
Dad jokes are on the way.
Oh my
He's in
God.
front
Yeah,
of you
be
as well.
careful,
You can see you. He's looking. There he is.
Get your earplugs in.
He's off to your right now.
Looking smart. Get
Watch
a
out,
haircut.
chat. And huge thank you to Matthew Williams for becoming a brand new business class VIP. Thank you so much, Matthew. Welcome to VIP, mate. Windows, how are you doing? Good to see you. Great to see you in the chat, mate. That Ryanair in shot is heading out to Milan as the Aer Lingus A330 holds short to depart, waiting for an arriving EasyJet from Geneva. And Kev's membership has put us only 2 VIPs away from the next cap giveaway, and only 27 VIPs away from a t-shirt giveaway. Thank you so much, mate. Mr. Roscoe, good to see you.
Good night.
Welcome in.
How was your show on Friday, Matt? I didn't manage to catch much of it, unfortunately.
Pretty chilled in the grand scheme of things, mate. Yeah, nothing really special happening. Did see like the Fly One, and we saw like the new Iceland airframe, the 321 Neo, which was pretty nice to see actually. Yeah, it was pretty okay.
Yeah, that Fly
Right on the
One,
grand
yeah.
scheme of things.
Wasn't it Moldova
nice.
that was flying to that? Fly
Yeah,
One?
something like that, mate. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah.
Good to see. I'd not heard much about them, to be honest.
No, I'd seen them in like the TAS, what's it, in the TAS magazine, but I hadn't seen them. And of course, I've been seen like on a couple of Manchester-related spotting pages. We saw the 321 of Iceland. Looks great. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Not
That
a
does
75,
look
but
good.
still looks good.
Yeah, I really like it, mate. The 21 on Iceland there.
Yeah, it's similar to when Egypt Air sent their 73s and then the A321s, and it was like a big
Yeah,
upgrade
yeah.
on the looks.
The 73s was nice though.
A330 on the roll out to Bridgetown as the Cathay Pacific comes round the corner as well. Two generations of Airbus aircraft, this 350 and the Aer Lingus 330.
A330 was loud.
Really loud.
Yeah.
Guy Martin tuning in from Devon, watching the overheads and watching the stream as well. Thank you very much. Good to see you.
Yeah, the weather is glorious here in Manchester.
And Aiden's in the chat. Thanks for the shout out on your video, mate. Appreciate that. Says I flew into Manchester from Dublin on Wednesday morning with Ryanair. Nice views over Liverpool and Cheshire.
Awesome. I'll have to give that video a watch.
And DJ Randall V2, he's the new DJ Randall. He's tuning in from Adelaide, Australia. Discovered the channel a few days ago. Stunning and quality sun shining too. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And Beastie gifting a membership to the community, putting us one member away. And Philip Stevens with a 19 months of business class membership. Thank you so much for that. It's one membership away from our next giveaway. Need to come up with a keyword, I think. I haven't seen it, Aidan, but somebody in the chat let us know that you gave us a shout out. So it's now on our list of things to watch on Monday, mate. So thank you very much for giving us a shout out. Aer Lingus arriving in from Dublin. And there we go. Dad's Secret Kitchen taking us over into the next giveaway. And I'm going to get that quickly set up.
Cheers, Dad's Secret Kitchen.
Due to the timing, exclamation mark ATR if you're an Airliners Live VIP. And we're going to give away another cap. And we are only 25 members away from a t-shirt giveaway. 24 now.
Wow.
Thanks to Jill.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Jill. Gifting the sub going to Supersonic 13. The weather looks good as it is here in Fuerteventura. Yeah, it is nice today. It is very, very nice. Aidan saying, I'm going to do a video specifically about the history of Manchester Airport and the upcoming reconstruction. Aidan, as soon as that video is ready, mate, let us know and we will share that on our channel for you, mate, as well.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I look forward to seeing that. Next to land, in from Barcelona, Ryanair 73. You do need to be one of our VIPs to enter our giveaways. You can do that by clicking a dollar symbol and clicking join. You've still got time to join as well before we roll the giveaway at past. And Johnny 5 returning for 16 months of business class. How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you, mate. And Annika Greenwood, good morning. How are you doing? Great to see you. Cathay Pacific A350 behind a Ryanair out to Milan. It's number 2 to depart. And Shrody, 123, good morning. How are we doing? They're entering a giveaway, Paul, which you can do yourself by typing exclamation mark and ATR with a chance to win a cap, mate. You have to enter by typing a keyword in the chat. Rocket Ninja, good to see you on Twitch. How are you doing? Ryanair lined up for Milan, next to go. Yeah, make sure you drop us an email, Aidan, when it's out, mate, so we can give it a share for you. Yep, no worries, Paul. You don't have to enter, mate. Don't worry. As you can see, a lot of other people would like to enter, though, mate. So let's not try and make a giveaway something negative, please. It's supposed to be... I can't believe we can turn a giveaway into something negative, man. Hi, mate. You all right? .3,000 viewers tuning in. Thank you very much, everybody. Cathay's rolling. Beautiful departure there. TAP Air Portugal out to Lisbon, lining up next to go. Ian Carver, how are you doing? Good morning. Great to see you. Sticky, good to see you on YouTube. How are you doing?
A little trip down to Lisbon, Portugal Airbus A320 Neo.
Morning, Graham Smith. How are you doing, mate? Good to see you.
So, say good morning to our flight academy, our future pilots down there by the fence. I'm assuming the one that's doing the burpees, etc. is Jensen, who I believe is 4, along with Phoebe, who is also 4. So, good morning, guys.
We also have the Virgin Atlantic GV Bob pinging up for Orlando. That's going to be departing very shortly as well. Oh, which one is it though? Which one is it? Richard P has just won the giveaway.
Oh.
Oh dear. How do we work that one out? I know there's two of them. Is it Rich P and one's Richard P?
Which one's which?
How do we know?
Yeah.
Get a message in the chat, doesn't it? Pop up.
Oh, it'll pop up on my thing, so there you go. This is kind of like the playoffs now. You just need to type, and whichever one has won it will win it. Who's won it? Richard P. Are you there? It's the other Rich P, says Shanae.
Oh, okay.
He's not typed yet. He's not typed yet.
Where is he?
Got EasyJet out to Geneva. Why is my phone not picking up the QR code to scan? I'm not sure. Try tapping on it to focus, mate. Or there'll be links in the chat to Flyer's website which you can follow. If mods, we can get the Flyer link in the chat. You'll be able to follow that. Chris says, it was me. Chris is pronounced Richard.
Nice try, nice try.
He's still not typed.
He's gone.
Where's he gone?
Wasn't very hopeful, was he? Just put my name in and I'll go.
Richard P, where are you? What's the rules?
Just tumbleweed.
I blame my dad says, I'm Richard P and so is my wife.
We're all Richard P today. National Richard P Day. So it's not the rich that we know. It's
so it's not developer rich. No.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
an
the
imposter,
other one.
man.
We need to keep an eye out for him in the chat, guys, because he's probably had to nip off or something. But we won't redraw it because he is in here regularly as well.
He's hanging out with the other rich P.
Yeah, maybe they're having a day out together.
Some rich P biscuits as well.
Yeah.
Nice
Tonight, Matthew,
finals.
I'm going to be Rich P.
Not a Neo today, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? That looks really nice, that on your stream, Matt. Wow, that sounds nice, simple life. Nice and coming into land after a 2.5-hour flight. It's a little bit longer than you think up to Iceland. Christine Barnes, good morning. How are you doing? Can you imagine that though? Coming here from Iceland, you'd feel like you've gone on holiday again.
Like you're in Caribbean. Oh, Virgin 350 on the move now.
Yeah.
Soul Rebel.
Taxiing out, Mr. Bob. That's following out an EasyJet out to Paris. Mark's flying later on today, so that's why he's popped his head in.
Okay.
He did tell me where to, but you know what I'm like, I've forgotten already.
Somewhere less sunny than here.
There.
Christine Barnes, good to see you. Hello. Thomas saying he's getting ready to fly to Austin next week from London Heathrow on the 350.
Oof.
Wow.
That'll be a nice flight.
Yeah. We've done that exact flight on a BAA 350. It's very nice.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, really good. Loved it. I think you leave at about, I think it was like 10 a.m. UK time. You arrive there at about 11 a.m. and then you arrive there about 3 p.m. local time.
Okay.
Really nice.
Not bad.
But in your head, I think it was. It felt a lot later.
How long's the flight?
About 10 hours, I think.
Oh, really?
Then, yeah.
All right. Yeah, leave it on you, Andy.
Yeah, no worries. It's a lovely city, though, Austin. Really nice. Hey, Barry. Good morning to you, sir. Hope you're doing well.
Are you okay, Barry?
So he's been back from walking the dog. First walk off the lead in the local park. A lovely sunny day for him.
Hey, nice. Nice. Progress.
That's it. Yeah, it's a mega day today. You have to get out, don't you? Do something.
Yeah.
We go, I think this is the Virgin A350 next to emerge from around the corner. Soul Rebel. Still not seeing Rich P in the chat.
No.
I'm sure they'll get in touch and claim their prize. Here we go. Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350 1000. Very new aircraft this as well. I think it was only delivered about 2 years ago now.
Weren't we here for one of these, Andy? Delivery flights.
You up?
I'm sure I was here for one or two of these.
I was thinking that, yeah. I think it was this one that you caught over on Woodend Lane, was it? Touching down?
Correct, yeah.
Back in 2023.
Yeah, I think it was.
Okie dokie. Back just in time to enjoy this.
Mega.
She's very good, thank you, Ninja. She's a handful, mate, but she's a very cute handful, so... Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back, actually. This Virgin A350 looking awesome. Look at this in the sun. Okay, we need to keep an eye open for Richard P in the chat, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
If we see him, remind him he's won a giveaway. EasyJet first, on the roll out to Paris. Yeah, nothing else in front of the Virgin aircraft, so that'll be departing next out to Orlando. Oh, nice, Tony. I'd love a bit of cheese on toast. Oh! So it is the proper Richard P.
Is it?
So it's not the other Richard P, it's developer Richard P.
No way.
You've won a cap, mate. You've got an Airliners Live cap.
Has he hacked the giveaway? Has he?
He's hacked the giveaway. He has done something. Chat.
Yeah.
Get rigged in the chat. He's a developer. He's won. He must have typed something in. He's seeing all like this. He's cheating. Yeah. Cheating.
Yeah. Sniped it, man.
You wouldn't steal a giveaway.
Enjoy the cap. You've got one on the way, mate.
Enjoy.
And thanks for everything you're doing as well behind the scenes on the channel. I'm hopefully going to be able to get back into the swing of that next week. Fix, rigged, cheat. Hey, don't do too much, guys. He'll turn me overlay off. Just arriving in from Paris. Air France 220. He gave himself a 40-month streak as well. He did, didn't he? Adam saying, I wish I was back on the A350 going back to Orlando. If it was rigged, I'd rig the watch.
Yeah. Maybe this was a test.
Hey, there's still time. It's not being drawn till the end of April. Get typing. Here we go. Oh, another awesome departure lining up. Philip, good morning. How are you doing? Great to see you. Barry Bidwell, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're enjoying a bit of this sun, mate. A380 in the hold. Thank you very much.
Has he just been out with the dog as well, Basil? Just been out for the dog and bit of training going on.
Oh, right.
Just let her off the lead and stuff, and she behaved, so that's a good sign.
Hey, that's great. Nice one.
Great signs, that.
Good start.
Yep.
For the A350 1000. Only a year old, that aircraft delivered in April 2023.
So wouldn't that be 2 years old then?
Oh, it says 1 year according to...
Yeah,
maybe it's not ticked over yet. It must have been at some point in April.
Yeah.
It will tick over at some point. Yeah, it's pretty much 2 years. Quick maths, see? 10 out of 10 to Brownville. Giving himself a 10 out of 10, look.
Gold star.
Hey Logan, good to see you in the Twitch chat. How are you doing? Don't forget to check them Prime's Twitch crew if you can. And our current total on YouTube is 76 brand new members today. Thank you, guys. Ryanair, next to land in from Venice. Flight of exactly 2 hours.
Closest to it, designated 23 right, 05 left. And then on the far side of the airfield, you've got 23 left, 05 right. That's the runway to 2001.
Yeah, John, we did get your message about your cap winning as well, mate. Nothing will get shipped out till tomorrow, though. But thanks for sending the message through. We don't usually go in the office on Fridays. Congrats on getting yours, though, mate.
Yep.
Ooh, Dad's Secret Kitchen says he's firing up the barbecue to whack on some minted lamb burgers.
Oh, nice.
Don't think you can beat a good lamb burger sometimes, you know.
Round to his house for dinner then?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Head round to Rich's.
Yeah.
Get some sausages on.
Yeah.
Some bits and bobs.
Yeah, minted lamb burgers. Pretty elite, aren't they?
Continue to depart from the runway closest to us.
For me, I think you have to get the right ones, though.
Yep.
So I think sometimes they're a bit too much.
Yeah.
But if you get some good ones.
I usually find the ones from like the butchers and that are usually the best. They know how it's done.
Yeah. I was really glad, actually. I found a good Indian at our new house. I've tried a few and not liked them.
All right.
We found a good one the other day, so absolutely buzzing with that. Now I've got kind of like a go-to Indian. You can always tell a good Indian by the onion bhaji's, I reckn. If you open the onion bhaji, you got a good onion bhaji, you know you're in for a winner. And the naan breads they sent me, they weren't this big, they were massive, huge. We got one each, me and Jem. We could have shared one easy. Absolutely huge. I went for a lamboon. Jen got a chicken tikka. It was really nice, actually.
Nice. We had a few friends around on Friday night. We placed an order with the Indian.
Yeah.
And it was just like a massive order. It took ages to place the order. I was like, I'm so sorry. We've got a big order tomorrow. It was like,
stand by.
Yeah.
Do you want me to send you a text?
Yeah, literally like an essay. It was just like listing them off. Read back, please. I'll give you a few minutes.
Yeah.
Reborn, good to see you.
To order your food.
What's your go-to, Matt? Do you like a bit of an Indian or?
I used to be a big lover of Chinese and stuff, mate, and then I liked Indian and stuff. But my go-to at the minute is Italian. I love Italian food.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, loving a bit of Italian food.
What do you usually
Always
get from there then?
Well, you got to go for the pizza and stuff, but lasagna as well.
Lasagna's got.
But one near us does like there's like one of these trays with full of lasagna and stuff. Bang on.
Turkish arriving in from Istanbul. AC21 Neo. Yeah, you're right, Myri. It is difficult to find good takeouts when you move house.
That's it. Yeah, you got to scout the area, haven't you? And test all the different options.
As I'm getting older, though, I'm getting more bored of it, bored of takeouts and stuff. I am.
I don't mind it as a bit of a treat every now and again, but I must admit, recently I'm just kind of just not feeling it.
Makes you lazy.
Wow, here we go. Here's a nice looking aircraft. KLM A321 Neo. Nice wave from up the front as well. Emirates A380 on final as well, following in the... it's just turning onto the ILS actually, following in a Logan Air.
That 380 is quite early today.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Scottish Bob, becoming a brand new business class VIP. Thank you very much, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Any relation to Scottish Linda?
Yeah. So we've got Scottish Linda and Scottish Bob. Have we got any other Scottish usernames in the chat?
Cheers, Bob.
And get a gang going.
Hello.
Yeah.
Garlic lamb masala, says Tim. Is that spicy, that, Tim? It sounds spicy, that, mate.
Sounds quite nice, though.
Sounds all right. That.
Garlic lamb masala.
Yeah.
Yeah, Myri, we've tried Greek a couple of times. I find the one Greek place that's supposed to be really good near us, we just found it just had way too much herbs in there. Like, not even nice, you know. It was just overpowering.
Oh yeah.
Looks like the Lufthansa is going to take the intersection departure as well. We are waiting on this arriving ERJ from Inverness. Flight time. Just under an hour. No way, Paula. She got up and did had a takeaway delivered to her door by accident.
Wow.
What?
Was it something you could like heat up the next day, Paula? Imagine if you had like a nice curry or something accidentally delivered. That's a little Brucey bonus, isn't it?
That's a win, that.
We had that once when I worked for the delivery restaurant. There must have been an error on Just Eat or whatever, because I delivered a place to a place, and it was a lady who answered the door, and it was like some milkshakes and cakes and all that, because it was a dessert restaurant, and so she accepted it. She was like, "Oh, thanks." Took it in, and then next thing you know, a bloke come running down the drive going, "Hang on, this isn't for us." It was like, my wife took it in because she thought I ordered it, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, "We didn't order this." And I was like, "Oh, well, you can have it. It's got your address on it." Like, there was a name on there that didn't make sense. It was just none of their names. I was like, "You might as well just keep it because they put your address on, and otherwise it's just going to go in the bin or whatever." Like, and you're like, "Oh, no, it's going to be bad. Go find out who it is, because it might have been someone next door or whatever." I was like, "Well, just keep it anyway, because I can't be. I'm not here to do this." So went back, and literally nobody claimed it. It was like complete mystery. Like, there was no one bought it, no one, you know what I mean? Like, it was just a complete error on the system. And I think we tried to phone a number that they provided, and it was like some number like for someone who wasn't even in the UK. It was like just the weirdest thing.
Well, you got to watch out for stuff like that, because back in my old job, what people used to do if they had like cards and scamming and stuff, is they'd try and buy a low value item,
right,
as like a little tester to see if it goes through. And then if it goes through, they then start buying like big stuff and that. So you always need to watch out on your bank for like small amounts going through that you don't recognise, because can be obviously you need to be really unlucky, but it can be people like testing just water to see like, oh, is the card detail right? I've got the address right.
Yeah, mad that, isn't it?
So you never know, they could have had their card details or anything.
Could have been crazy going on.
Think of this guy's shot final.
Here we are. Look at this. Marty's livery today. I thought we might have a go around there.
I thought he was going to run out of runway there.
He went a little bit long on that landing, and I must admit, obviously plenty of space to stop, but I know with the 380s you don't like to mess around. I thought, oh, that's getting an updraft, that might go around that.
He was late there, wasn't he?
Yep.
Great job.
That's Manchester's long runways, though. Plenty of time to correct that. You smell that rubber as well. Just wafting through the window.
Wow. It even looked a bit like a go-around for a moment there.
It did.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of pitch of it.
This is the only contact down here at Manchester that's capable of handling the aviation. Because of course this is a twin-deck aircraft, so any stand has to have two air bridges, one to the upper deck and one to the lower deck. So when errors
Yeah, not really, Tony, because obviously even things like heat have an effect on, you know, the runways and stuff like that as you're coming in. There can be a lot of reasons, and it is there is a fair bit of wind today. It doesn't look like it, but windsock's getting blustered about a little bit. We had an A380 go around twice in Perth on Thursday before it diverted to Melbourne.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not something you see very often, but we have seen it a couple of times in our years of streaming here at Manchester, and it's quite a sight to see. Hey, Witchy Poo, no worries. Hope you had a great time down at the RVP. Was it yourself who gave us a wave through the window? I think it was. If it was, thank you very much for coming over and saying hello. EasyJet next to land in from Milan as the A380 starts its taxi back down towards stand 12. Really, Herb? I'll have to have a look at a clip of that, mate. On our 50-minute flight. This EasyJet A319. There's the A380 kind of just coming over the hill on Matt's cam. Here's a view from our side here on the north side of the airfield at the runway visitor park.
Steady taxi.
Huge thanks, of course, to the RVP and TAS as well for their support in the streams. Just seeing Wishy Poo give us a big wave there as well.
Nice.
So in answer to my own question, it wasn't the person who came and waved earlier on then.
Some random.
Oh, it's a guy in the United top here walking about. United! Go on, lad. A380 taking its time.
Yeah, I think now giving way to that EasyJet in front.
Makes sense.
It's a fair taxi back to Terminal 1.
And while we've got a bit of time, ladies and gents, let's bring up the correct graphic, shall we? There we go. Huge thanks, of course, to today's sponsors. We come into the last half an hour or so of today's show. Flyer Watches, thank you very, very much, guys. Supporting the Airliners live stream today, helping to keep our shows free for everybody. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat. We had the privilege of launching a brand new watch for Flyer this morning, the Altitude, which is an automatic watch. It's their first automatic watch, and that is available on their website now. Airliners Live VIPs, business class and above, have access to a 15% discount. It comes in blue, green and black, and only 100 of each colour available. This is the watch itself on the front, as you can see there. Real nice aircraft on the second hand, real nice movement on the second hand as well. Just trying to grab my face, there we go. Very nice design, great build quality, sapphire glass on the front to keep it nice and safe, waterproof up to 100 meters, of course, as well. And on the back, as I said before this morning, anytime now, Sony. You're only the Sony flagship. Go on, you can do it. Can you see the mechanism, guys? It might be too bright now. We're in very, very bright light here in the tower. Can we see it? There it is. There's the automatic mechanism in the background. So you don't need a battery in this watch. It charges itself just with the movement of your wrist, as you can see that mechanism there. Very, very nice. Available now on their website. And Airliners Live VIPs get 15% off. We've said before, I think the blue's for me. You said you quite like the blue, didn't you, Andy?
Yeah, that or maybe the black. I don't know. Either really, both really nice.
And if we can chat, let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Flyer. Proudly supporting Airliners Live again today, and they're going to be a partner on the channel for the next 11 months or so, guys. They're in to stay with Airliners Live, which is a huge commitment from them. So thank you very much, and all the funds, of course, that come in from this sponsorship help to keep our shows free for everybody. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much, and congratulations on the new launch. Let us know in the chat if either of those take your fancy as well. Links will be in the chat as well if you'd like to go and grab yours.
Blue one all day long.
Blue one for you, Matt.
Yeah, all day, mate. All
It's
day.
clean, isn't it?
I've had a second look now at the blue one, and yeah, my mind's made up.
Yeah, it's nice. I quite like it.
Very smart.
Navy
It's
blue.
Really, really smart piece of kit. Really smart. Yeah, big fan of those, I am.
That aircraft just arrived in from Geneva, Jet 2 A321neo. And of course, you've still got time, folks, to enter the AvGeek giveaway. So if you want to win yourself
What's this?
an AvGeek watch, links will be in the chat to go and sign up for that. Looks like we've got a diamond coming in next.
Diamond, yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I think we did see one of these last week as well. Not sure if it's
Yeah,
the same.
I think I see one on the Friday show. A little bit different to this, though, Andy.
Those landing gear look odd, don't they? They're so long.
Yeah.
Like on stilts. I think it might come off in front of us here, Andy.
Yeah, looks like it. I thought
Yes.
the taxiway was closed. They did close that taxiway earlier, but
Yeah, it looks like it's back open again.
that makes it even weirder with these taxiways opening and closing. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
That's great.
Very smart. They are tidy, these diamonds.
Very quiet as well.
Yeah.
I'm turning the mic right up. We still can't hear it. That's just arrived in from Belfast. It took an hour to get here.
Wow. It's actually pretty quick, though. Considering the journey distance.
Great to see. And Pegasus going a bit bigger. And in the opposite direction, out to Istanbul. Vicky saying, you won't get me on that. You're terrified.
Really?
It's small, isn't it? You'd be surprised though, Vicky. They have a fair amount of space. They do look a lot smaller here at Manchester Airport. We said the same about the PC-12s until we got up close with them. And yeah, they do have a decent amount of room inside.
Yeah, even the Diamond DA40 that I flew in, which is the smaller version of that, that was pretty spacious. It's pretty nice.
But you're right, still not many biz jets so far on today's show. Especially with it being a Manchester derby, I thought it'd be...
Yeah, probably see a few more, to be honest.
Ryanair just touching down from Budapest. Cheers, Logan. Thanks for watching, mate. And as you can see, the Emirates A380 commencing the unload process. Get that aircraft turned around. It's due out about 2 o'clock. And we've had great viewing figures today, folks. Over 3,000 viewers for most of the show today. That is great numbers, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
A huge welcome in. We're live every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday here on Airliners Live, and on a Sunday we have something which we call our remote cam, which is Matt Cam Smith. He's over on the other side of the airfield, and as you can see, this is our view here from the RVP, and we're on the north side of the airfield, and Matt is over the complete other side of the airfield, so we get a nice shot from both angles. And one of the main benefits of having Matt over there on a day when they're using 05s is we can follow the aircraft into land, which we can't do here from the RVP. In our position, at least, you can at the RVP, but just where our camera is positioned, it gets blocked by the Concorde hangar. And the ATR on a taxi out to Dublin. Yeah, be careful doing that, Klarma. Our mods are quick, mate. You'll get banned for doing that if you're only joking. So yeah, just watch out, dude. Rocket Ninja saying, hoping for a good win today for United. Hey, you know what, mate? I probably agree with you there, you know. We'll have some burgers today. Got some mincemeat. We got into making our own burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead easy as well. Really easy.
Yeah.
Because the other day, I was laughing, like, because we've been dead busy, obviously. I was saying to Jen, should I just buy some burgers this time, like, because we're not going to have time to make them. So she's like, yeah, go on. So I went in, and I didn't get the cheap ones, you know what I mean? I said, let's get some nice ones. And Tesco's, I don't know what their range is, but it's like Tesco Best or Tesco Finest or whatever it's called. And it's like beef steak burgers. I was like, go on, we'll treat us, we'll have a nice dinner. And and I looked on the back. Mate, they've got bread in there. They've got like all sorts of stuff, fillers, and it's just like, why is it not? Why has it got bread in there, man? Like, just to, like, I make burgers at home, I don't put bread in it. You know what I mean? And it's just got like this long list of ingredients. I said, just give me the mince, man. Make it yourself.
Meat and
some herbs, bit of garlic, maybe. Like, I'm not. What are you putting bread in a burger for goodness sake? Mike, brand new business class member. Thank you very much, Mike Wood.
Mike Wood.
Hey, cheers, Mike.
You just got yourself 15% off. Thank you very much, Mike. The brand new Flyer watch. And also Doug, thank you so much for returning for 8 months of membership. Very, very much appreciated. It's just a filler. Exactly, what do you need it for? Like,
it's literally just so
they can give you less meat.
Yeah, literally, that's it.
It's so they can give you less meat.
But then you're paying for the fight, you're paying for the better product, so...
Well, that's why I said to Jen, I'd rather pay a little bit more and get something that's like, 97% beef, maybe some herbs, some spices or whatever.
That's it. Sausages are the same, aren't they? Like, if you ever look at sausages, like, the amount of actual sausage they put in that, like, meat-wise, can be pretty low.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking like 50%. So, always best to have a look.
Ryanair says there's an Air France A350 that's just turned back over the pond, currently at 10,000 feet. What are the chances of it coming to Manchester? If it's at 10,000 feet, I would expect maybe a Dublin divert, but we'll keep an eye open for that. Thanks for the heads up. There it is on the map.
Depends on what's going on, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, currently number 1 track worldwide on Flight Radar 24.
That was a mega landing from the TUI, by the way. Perfectly contacted the ground there.
Hey, and Sony 737. Thank you very much, mate, for the tier 1 for 3 months in advance. That's huge. Thank you, Tony. Cheers for doing that.
Thanks.
Just signed up.
You got Air France, you do have Dublin, you got Belfast as well. Glasgow's probably a bit closer as well than Manchester.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be heading that way.
Or it could just be going all the way back home to Paris, which would be ideal for them. Because it's going to have to go back there anyway, most likely.
Just wondering why it's at that height, because if it were a pressure issue, it'd have been at that height from pretty early on in the thingy, wouldn't it? So
yeah, it says it's
just wondering why it's dropped to that descent.
So it's probably just going back to Paris.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, if it diverts back to Paris, it'll burn a bit of fuel off flying at that altitude anyway.
Absolutely. Never know.
Back to Manchester. Next to touchdown. Ryanair 73 from Dublin. Thanks again, Tony, for doing that. Appreciate it. Oh, nice, George. Let's watch the Virgin 350 pass over here in Ireland.
Wow, nice.
Great stuff.
Got this aircraft heading back your way then, mate, as well. Over to Dublin. Solar Symphonics, good to see you in the Twitch chat. How are you doing? Charles C, hello. Martin Faulkner, good to see you. Cheers, Charles. Thanks for the heads up, mate. Amy Johnson sticker on the side of that aircraft.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they still do that, but it was an initiative by EasyJet, wasn't it, to promote female pilots and granted scholarship programs for them, all paid for pilot training to get more ladies up in the flight deck.
Be interesting to see. Have EasyJet ever done like just a full pilot scholarship at all?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
A couple of other airlines have done them recently, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think it's becoming more of a thing these days because pilots are becoming more in demand.
Well, that's it. And the cost to become a pilot is very high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I know like Wizz Air and TUI and British Airways all doing them. Virgin Atlantic, I believe, as well did them. They do make sense.
An EasyJet aircraft next to arrive from Belfast. And we've got a TUI Dreamliner moving about on the airfield. No destination showing at the moment.
I think they're a great thing, though, because there's certainly a lot of people out there who have a lot of potential, you know, to be in the pilot. And for giving them a chance, I'm sure there's a lot of untapped potential that they need to, you know, get in their fleets. And certainly now I know pilots are in high demand, but I think that the trend is they're getting more and more rare these days, you know, and more planes, more and more demand.
Can you imagine how many people would be actually brilliant pilots but just can't afford to
Exactly,
right?
yeah, and I don't even consider it just because of the price of it. And
Absolutely.
The commitment.
So what have we got?
And then I
Yeah,
can
Charge
imagine.
40 minutes out, chaps. I don't know what you want to do.
That might be a bit late for me today, mate.
Okay, mate.
It's alright. Nice, Sue's off the Yorkshire Dales. What a beautiful bit of the world that is.
Dewey's off to Bridgetown, incidentally.
Nice. Thanks, Trojan Horse. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jen did the dreaded night shift last night, and then
How does that work? Is it like, do you have to stay up or something, or?
well, no, we just sleep downstairs because she's up every few hours.
Are you
man.
gonna like just sleep with her and make sure?
Yeah,
she's alright.
Because she's so small.
Yeah.
She's only got like a small bladder, so she needs to go out like every couple of hours.
Wow.
So we're literally like we're up every few hours with her.
Wow.
And then obviously
Like a baby.
she's watched her.
Yeah.
Well, I've been streaming today, so I don't really want to take the mic and go back late as well.
I think a baby would sleep more sounder than
Quite
Darcy.
possibly. Quite possibly. I think it gets better quite quickly, though. I think after sort of
Yeah,
12,
it does.
14 weeks, they can just
It does,
start to
right.
hold it. But she's only 8 weeks, so she's a bit too small at the minute to expect her to try and hold it, really. Yeah, hopefully in a few weeks' time, it shouldn't have as much of an impact. It's EasyJet next to depart. Out to Palma de Mallorca.
Any traffic on approach?
Or next to arrive, rather. Did I say next to depart? This arriving EasyJet is in from Palma. Alan White, how are you doing? Tuning in from Edinburgh, good to see you. I appreciate you watching today. And here's the next TUI Dreamliner heading out. This aircraft out for Bridgetown. And we have the Hainan A330 pinging up as well. Well, they finish on that aircraft today. A nice departure to end on. As the Ryanair's taking a big intersection in front of us. We see this quite regularly. This will get out quick. Off it goes. 7-3 blasting out. Aircraft heading out to Genoa. EasyJet next to depart out to Amsterdam, and this EasyJet in shot is the arriving aircraft in from Palma. And another EasyJet arriving in from Barcelona. Seems to be the EasyJet hour, doesn't it? Suzanne, good afternoon. Great to see you in the chat. Mr. Simpson, how are you doing? I've got the Xbox set up now, Jake. Downstairs.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Getting the old league. Yeah, I'm up for that, Jake. Definitely up for that. I think Brownie will be up for that as well.
Oh, is that?
Bit of FIFA. Classic.
Yeah, wouldn't say no.
Get Benjamin's crap back out. Get Los Pedros cooking again. You know what, mate? That'd be a vibe. Is 25 on Game Pass? Might be, you know. Viva Los Pedros.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
There's this Ryanair taxis out to Barcelona. TUI Dreamliner lining up for Bridgetown next to go. Hey, thanks Henry, I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream, mate. And a huge thanks to everybody watching today. We've had incredible viewing figures and nearly 80 brand new members as well, 79 VIPs.
Wow, what a show.
Here's everyone.
Benjamin had a 7-month ban for slide tackling the ref. And our final departure has just begun its taxi out. Hainan A330 to Beijing. Mark saying about 23 EasyJet aircraft are based at Manchester this summer. Hey, thanks very much, Mark. Cheers for letting us know. Helsters, good to see you on Twitch. How you doing? Been a mega show today, though. Absolutely mega show. What's your plan this afternoon, Matt? Soaking a bit of sun, mate, or?
Bit of sun in the garden, mate. I think we got the grandson as well for half a day today, so yeah, I'm going to be chilling in the garden with him. It's warm enough. Might even get a bit of warm water in the paddling pool, mate, and chilling there.
Mate, that'd be boss, that.
Yeah.
Mate,
what are you
not?
getting in as well?
Why not?
Get your Lilo blown up.
Why not, mate? Armbands. Get your armbands on.
Splash around.
Your armbands inflated.
And Dave just says, before we finish today, I'd like to thank everyone who's taken an interest in Flyer Watches. We'll see you all again in 2 weeks. If anyone wants any details, then reach out on any of their social media channels. And again, thank you from all of us, Dave, for you guys getting involved today as well and supporting the channel, both myself and Andy and Matt, of course. Really appreciate it.
Legends. It's an honour to work with you with launching these new watches as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And let us know in the chat, guys, are you still enjoying these integrations? We are reaching out to get a few more companies involved as well, which is great. And of course, Flyer Watches in for the long haul with us for the next 10 or 11 months. And then it starts to get really expensive after that, so that Ryanair just arrived in from Alicante. Hey, nice one, Dave. Appreciate that, mate.
won't be much separation between these planes. There's one on short final now. Surely that's going to go around.
Yeah, I would expect
the
so.
one that's thingy. Yeah, he's gone around.
Yeah, it's gone around.
Around it.
That's got it.
Nice, Matt.
That aircraft climbing back out. Go around, Andy D. Thank you, mate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dave knows me too well, man. I've got a really good relationship, me and him. Wind each other up all the time, rotting in the text. I guarantee if United lose, he's going to be texting me non-stop tonight as well.
Wow, just in front of that big bright orange thing in the sky. Yes, this is Ryanair departing. Must have had an issue or still waiting to...
I just wasn't ready, yeah, something.
Because...
sending the company around. At least he can't blame anybody else.
Which turn? He's going to take the right-hand bank turn, maybe.
Hey, Wooly Carroll, enjoy. Enjoy. Thank you very much for watching today as well. And Duncan, I'm really glad you've enjoyed it. It'd be funny if you could get an airline to sponsor. Yeah, I don't know if that would ever happen, to be honest. Well, I don't know, a bit of Jet 2. Don't mind a bit of Jet 2. Maybe Emirates, you know what I mean? First class.
Hey,
there you go.
bit of Qatar.
If you're a first class or a business class member, Emirates give you a cheeky discount.
Yeah. There's an email here from Monarch Airlines.
Flyby.
Flyby 4.0.
Christine Barnes, I'm really glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in today.
Thanks, Christine.
Ryanair on the roll out to Barcelona. Surely Dev's got this little nasty ticker he's got going on. Every time I mention United, he adds it in Twitch and it automatically updates the command. And it says Martin has mentioned United 7 times. Listen, it's not my fault if people ask me. You can't add a ticker on for that. I'm answering a question there. I think that needs a bit of a VAR check, that one. Look, he's adding another one now. You brought it up.
Go over it.
Thanks, Sabira. Really glad you enjoyed it. Oh, now you're taking the mick. I didn't even say it that time. Oh, he's got a Darcy dog one going as well as a... Well, that's just nasty.
Cool, right.
Hainan A330 out to Beijing to finish today's show. Hey Juan, how you doing?
Mate, the Virgin Atlantic pushback here, going back to Heathrow.
Okay, we'll grab that then as well if you want. It's a 350, isn't it? Yeah, we won't miss that. Sorry, John. You know what's going to happen? Something else will push after that as well.
That's it. I'm sure Lee Davies will be happy in the chat. Ah, no, one more plane. I was wondering if that Air France would be like visual for us, but I don't think it will be. It's a fair bit further south it'll be.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I think it's going to be going over sort of... I mean, it's just going over North Wales, but it's really cutting in, you know. Probably go over the Midlands, I'd imagine.
Oh, David, it's my favourite, mate. It's my favourite. Let me turn the camera back on and show you while we've got it here, because I'm wearing it today. David just saying the Command watch is his favourite. It's a stunner, mate. Absolutely, it's my favourite watch I've got, apart from me really old vintage Seamaster one. Just a quick look at this, chat. This isn't the watch that we're focusing on today, but can you see that? Sorry, it's quite difficult to get a focus on the light. No, there it is. I just hold it a bit further back. Look at that, lovely that, isn't it? Huge thanks, because Dave sent me one of these for free when we started the arrangement together. He sent Andy a really nice watch as well.
I've got mine on.
A nice surprise. I'll show yours in a second, Andy. And it's got like a nice inscription on the back as well.
Yeah, Command one.
And you got yours, haven't you, Andy? There you are. Yeah, Andy's got his. Nice gift, that. Yeah, if you're considering one, David, it's a nice watch. I got a lot of good comments on it as well, actually.
Yeah, likewise.
Is Matt on the other side of the airport? Yeah, Matt's on the south side of the airport. Let me just refresh his feed a second, because he's got a shot of the Virgin Atlantic on the taxi out there. It is.
Mega.
Hey, it's the only day it's been warm enough to wear a short sleeve shirt, Dave. We were laughing, weren't we? Because he said, I didn't really think this through. He goes, I've sponsored you guys with watches. It's too cold at Manchester for you to ever have them out.
Yep.
Covered up in jumpers and coats and all of that. Gloves most of the time. Andy's still in the fleece, yeah. He's not quite got out the fleece just yet, but he rolls it back a little bit on a sponsored show, don't he?
Yeah. Well, I dressed for the summer today because it looked like it was been warm today. It's been pretty chilly. So, next time we can open.
Nick Knack on Twitch says, I've seen them on Temu for $1.99. Hey, we'll have none of that. We'll have none of that. I'll send Dave your number. Iron 330 on the roll. Yeah, I know, mate. I know, we're only joking. We're only joking. Andy's having his fleece surgically removed later this week, says Sam.
Honestly, needs to be done.
And as that aircraft climbs out, our final departure, we think. Virgin Atlantic A350 1000, positioning back down to London Heathrow.
It should be pretty early.
Go on, take that intersection there, why not?
I know, I was thinking about it. They can do it.
A huge thanks to all our mods as well today. Doing a splendid job in the channel. A massive thanks to Smithy as well. Nice one, mate.
My pleasure, mate. Absolutely.
Good to have the Sundays back in full swing again.
Almost straight towards us, directly in front of them as it departs. You can see a very clear trail behind it. Airbus A350-900, belonging to German airline Lufthansa, routing from Munich to Jeddah.
Hey, it's good to see you, Johan. We go live UK time at 9 a.m, mate, on a Sunday. So if you are able, I suppose, to join us at that time, that doesn't change. So you'll be able to catch the full show. That's you could say I might see you guys on Wednesday. I think I'm only working a couple of hours, so RVP Bacon and Egg has got my name on it. Got my name on it as well, one of those, I think.
We'll see you there.
We'll see you in there. Hey, David, good to see you. And Trace, glad you've enjoyed the show. This Virgin Atlantic is just going to hold position for the arriving Ryanair that did the go around earlier on. You can see the route there that this took, just looping back round for another approach. As Matt picks up another overflight there. We're going to say Lufthansa on that one?
I think so, mate, looking at the tail.
Yeah, tail, kind of bit of a giveaway there. And before someone in the chat says it's not, but that's what I'll put my money on, I think. Oh, nice, Johan. That's awesome, mate. No worries at all. Well, hopefully you can enjoy watching the show back. Have any live starts changed time now with the summer? So we're not going to be switching to the evening schedule like we've done, I don't think, on previous years, because it really didn't work too well for us last year. But what we have said is we'd like to do some bonus shows. So that way we can really sort of hand pick when the weather's good to do those bonus shows, and we can get you guys some really nice lighting. Because what was happening was we switched everything to the summer, and then we got bad weather, and it was also very, very quiet.
Yeah.
So I think it's better that if we do it on a bonus show basis, we can then say, oh, well, it's going to be nice weather tonight, let's go and do one sort of thing. And we also want to do a bit at Barton as well. So it's going to be a busy year for us here on the channel.
Helicopter day, definite.
Mate, helicopter day, I am 100% down for a bit of that. And it was a Lufthansa to Denver, that overflight.
Yeah, 350, yeah, I've just noticed that. Another 350 on the ground.
And here we go. Final departure for today's show. Virgin Atlantic A350. Whatever you're up to this afternoon, folks, have a great rest of your weekend. Soak in some of that sun and that vitamin D.
In the garden.
Get in the garden.
In the garden, mate.
That's where I'll be, I think, when I get home. And thank you all for tuning in. We've had incredible support, incredible viewer figures as well on today's show. So thank you to everybody for getting involved on today's stream. Big thanks to all the mods, of course, as well, and you guys in the chat. We'll get a wave off Matty before we finish today as well.
Absolutely.
So 7879 Dreamliner from London Heathrow to Toronto. Speaking of Heathrow, it goes the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350 position back down to Heathrow.
Now we're talking. Off she goes. Smithy, you know what to do, mate.
Absolutely.
Give us a wave. Big shout out to Brownie upstairs as well on the main cam here at the RVP. A big thanks, of course, to the RVP and the Aviation Society for this awesome streaming location. We hope you've enjoyed the Super Sunday show. A big thanks again for Flyer Watches, today's awesome sponsor. And Mr. Matty Camp Smith over on the south side. There he is, looking 10 out of 10 as always. Absolutely mega.
Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for your support today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, have a great rest of your weekend, folks, and we'll be back live with you on Wednesday. Maybe some office cam tomorrow as well, so keep an eye open for that. As always, we've been Airliners Live. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye.
United.